Welcome to Please Don't Kill Us. The only, as far as we know, live play, interactive, tabletop role-playing game where you decide what happens.
That's right. That's awesome. Right.
Yeah.
We're so glad you guys are here for the Strixhaven finale.
Yeah, wow.
Which is super exciting.
R.I.P. already.
R.I.P. already. It's been a short little season, but that doesn't mean we won't come back to Strixhaven, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We hear your cries. We hear your pleas. And maybe it'll happen.
Yes. To the people wondering where is our singing queen, do not fret. She's on the way.
She's on the way.
She's on the way.
She's on the way.
How's the music, everyone?
Yeah,
We're a little confused about how close or how far to put the music. So if you can hear it, say wahoo.
Yeah, let us know if anyone's mic is like too low or too high. We didn't have as much time to check mics today. Same with the music, so let me know. Any announcements? Well, pull the rock.
Pull the rock!
Let's get that wrong.
Jordan,
Yes.
do it.
Thank you to Ari, Austin, Baking Bad, Hannah, Mackenzie, Haley, Elisa, Jalissa, Baron, Henry, Zane, Pablo, Mary, Ryan, Melissa Dunstew, Laura, Yoel, Shelby, Sophia, PJ, KR, Finn,
Love
Sam,
them.
and Madison.
Those are all of our patrons. So if you like us and want to support us on Patreon, it's in the description. Thank you.
And at the end of the month, there should be another Patreon live stream. The last one was so fun. We played 1,000,000 games, Jordan. We just didn't want to stop. Playing games.
Oh, and an anonymous donor.
Oh,
and the anonymous donor.
Thank you, Mackenzie, for reminding
Thank
us.
you.
Durr,
Shoot,
anonymous
we almost forgot about them.
donor.
Yes, join our Patreon. I mean, we should probably do one next. Well, we will be doing one
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah,
right?
join the Discord to keep in the know about when that's going to be.
Yes. And let us know what you want us to do.
True.
Yeah, let us know.
Yep.
Let us
I
know.
want to paint minis again.
I
know.
That would be so
I
fun.
haven't painted
Let's
minis
paint
in
minis,
so
maybe.
long.
I want to do one where I teach Carson how to cook.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
good.
That would be...
It's going to take more than one
After-
session. It's going to take more than one Patreon exclusive.
That's
for
next
that.
year's
True.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't checked it out and you want a deep throwback, go to... What's
Oh.
it called?
Fantasy
Fantasy
Feast.
Fantasy
Feast.
Feast.
Fantasy Feast.
Yes. on this channel, Jordan's cooking show, fantasy cooking show. It was amazing. We need to bring Fantasy Feast back.
We've got 2
love to
banked
be-
episodes.
I know,
think.
we actually
still
literally
have
have
Wait,
episodes.
what?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
2
Release the
I
tape!
know, we should
Release
release
the
the footage.
tape!
That was really fun. It was really hard filming day.
It was like it was
Yeah.
a whole set.
Production.
It was a
Yeah.
whole
Production,
production.
yeah.
Okay, other announcements. Thank you, Isabel, for running this
Ah.
campaign. This has been awesome. Hopefully, we get to do sophomore year soon. Next week will be Jack's Big Gay One Shot.
And you were telling me all about your plan
I know
and what you
everything
want
that's
to do.
happening.
You've
I know
got
it
a
all.
Real,
I know it's gonna be big. It's
real
gonna be big.
agenda.
Maybe if
Um,
anyone has anything they want to see in the Big Gay One Shot,
Yeah.
they should put it.
Let me
taking
know.
requests.
It is
If we can
Pride
put it.
Month,
Yeah,
so
that's
maybe
true.
something big and gay. And then the
We have a
week
channel
after
for
that,
that.
I believe we are going to be doing.
We got to that Roth.
Tar. We have
We have the amazing.
Oh.
Are we?
a release.
Are we, yeah. The
Yes.
Amazing Race, all winners episode of
Not live.
D&D, not live,
That's
pre-recorded.
right. Brooke Camhigh, winner of 29.
Whoop whoop.
Greg
Greg,
Franklin, winner of
35. And Ricky and Cesar, winners of 36, and
For their
us,
second
winners
time.
of 37. Oh my god.
Winners of
Wow,
37.
that's crazy to say.
I know. I still feel
So
like I'm like
crazy
not
to
allowed to
say.
say that.
That's crazy
That's
to
coming
say.
out.
Wow.
That's on the 26th.
I think so. Then we'll have a week off, I think, and then Jordan will be leading our next campaign. Another short campaign like this one.
And I'm throwing it out to y'all. Like, I'm still thinking about what I want to do, and I'm taking suggestions. So if you have like a campaign that you love, Call of Cthulhu that you love, a D&D campaign you love,
Something wacky.
something
You want to see us
wacky
be
that you
fruits
want
in a
us to see us do,
fridge
just a
again.
concept
Or
idea.
Fruitcake
opposite,
carnage
something
too.
you hate.
Yeah, something you
Something
absolutely
you-
Something that's
hate.
making you tune out.
Yes. Please let us know. Join our Discord. I will be there, and I will see all of your recommendations. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, Jordan, you're king
Wow.
of Discord.
I love
King
Discord.
of the Discord. Those are
screens
your people.
Fun.
Yeah,
Those screens
they
are fun. in
are.
there.
They are a
Um,
hoot.
They are cracking
if it's your
me up.
first time here, welcome, first of
Yeah.
all. And second of all, we should practice voting because
Yeah.
that could come up.
That's right.
Well, sure.
A crucial
So let's see if it works. This is an oldie but a goodie. One of our kind of first.
Well,
Am I not in the frame?
no, you are. But it's
it
Who Visits Regina has been elapsing for 23 hours allegedly.
It's not even on there, like at all.
Go into that poll.
That poll doesn't
it doesn't
exist. Oh.
It does.
Not the O. Not the
Oh.
O. Not the O.
Anyways.
Okay, don't vote on that.
Okay.
Don't vote
new
that one. This
poll.
is an oldie but a goodie, a traditional. Please don't kill us classic.
Who gets shot?
Oh,
Who takes the shot?
Oh, and that's.
Who are the
And that's
I
gonna
thought
be Jordan or
you
Jack.
and me,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
you or me, girl?
Who takes one
And
shot?
we're
Us.
our anonymous donor, you guys, bought us some gorgeous shot glasses that say PDKU on the bottom.
You didn't see
Oh,
these?
out
No.
of horn.
Really cute.
Yeah.
This person wants
Actually,
to
well,
keep
the
us
anonymous. No,
drunk.
I believe
Yes,
the
yes.
anonymous donor. These were a free gift.
The anonymous donor bought us these gorgeous
Wait, do you know the anonymous
mugs.
donor?
What?
Do you know the anonymous donor?
Girl, we all know the anonymous
No,
donor.
No, I don't.
I have no idea who it is.
Wait, what?
No, but the this has not. I mean, the anonymous donor
It
bought
does
us
have-
these.
Yes.
And then after a slight complaint because of some
Right.
broken ones, then a
Mm.
known maker of things.
Yes,
Gave us
on
these.
Etsy,
Oh, that's
On-
so
It looks
sweet.
like it's me, girls.
which maybe we should shout out.
Ooh,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll shout out. I think that
Ooh,
their Etsy shop is
I will say.
Jules Designer Studio.
I will say I'm gonna throw a wrench in there. PJ Plutzer voted you, but forgot to say vote. So I'm gonna count it. I think it's a tie. Maybe we both do it.
I think we should just both.
Yay! Or maybe we should all do it.
Maybe we should all do it.
We should break in our new glasses.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
that?
Go
My
watch
dad
Fruitcake
says-
Carnage.
Oh yeah, seriously, go watch Fruitcake Carnage,
Oh,
our
that's my
gay
Yeah. second
campaign
season.
from years ago where we played gay fruits and vegetables
And
in a
LaCroix.
fridge. And a LaCroix can,
And
Yes, ma'am.
fruit adjacent,
Yes, ma'am.
fruit essenced.
of course.
Uh,
Oh my God, Isabel.
That's huge. That's way too big.
That's it. She made it. She's pouring sippers.
That's it. That's an aperitif.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, now you have to give everyone the
These
same amount.
are rocks glasses.
Oh
now.
shoot.
What would you
I
say
kind of,
this
when I was
beverage
doing it, was
is?
like, I actually don't know what a shot is. So,
Sure.
Oh,
I can
good.
pour a little bit of.
It's like one who.
okay, well,
Perfect
yeah,
bartender.
pour
Yeah.
a couple things in there. And they're like weirdly shaped. Do you know what I'm saying?
Girl, all good.
All good, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as like,
Who's all here?
Sound off in the comments if I missed you, but so far, it looks like we have PJ, Mackenzie, Abigail, Megan, Brandon, Chris, Pablo, Kara, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Susu,
Hey Susu. Hey Kyra.
Megan, did I forget that one? But yes, thank you all for being
Thanks for
here
being
and
here.
watching.
You guys,
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, of
Queen.
course.
only other announcement, go see Stranger Things on Broadway,
Yes,
yeah.
starring
It's so
Eric.
Yeah.
We
Also,
endorse it.
go see Boop on Broadway and go see Abby.
Yes.
Yes.
Abby, yes.
And go see the Metallica documentary when it comes out,
And support
which
Jack
which
Dempsey.
Jack worked
Dun,
on.
Done, yeah.
Those are the things that are happening. And with that, bottoms up.
Bottoms.
Cheers.
up.
Cheers.
Love you all. Love you all.
Love
Thank you,
you,
Isabel.
Isabel. It's been
oh
the
yeah,
best.
thanks,
Been real.
Isabel. I love this world. I love you.
That was a big shot.
Yeah, wow.
I love my little shoot.
It was
Even
kind of
split
yummy
in
though.
half.
Yummy, yeah.
Oh,
All
I
right,
know
cheers,
what?
everyone. Let's go to our intro.
Wow, that is like
And we'll see you in a
I
minute.
feel it down.
that's hot down.
All right. Let's just take a little breath together as we've been doing to just kind of recenter ourselves in the world. Close your eyes for a second. Breathe in. Out. Previously at Strixhaven University, our students were magically shrunk to frog size when we last saw them. Regina awoke from a weeks-long fever dream, one haunted by the disembodied head of a frog whispering cryptic instructions. The answers lie down by the creek. She reunited with the rest of the crew in the dining hall where they learned some startling developments. Number one, Strixhaven has entered into a campus-wide dining deal with the Fairhaven Corporation, including the suspicious rollout of Fairhaven fish sticks, etc. Number two, Tedrick Tava, head of Strixhaven, has been outed by the Board of Trustees, outed and ousted, after a steamy fanfic scandal was leaked to the public. Pro Galleon has been financially cut off by his family after losing the student representative race to Rampart, the Loxodon, who now appears to be living his dreams.
Yeah, loser, bitch. Sorry.
With more questions than answers, the students followed the frog's cryptic advice to the creek, and there, after drinking from a mysterious fishbowl, they were magically transformed into frog-sized adventurers. In their new amphibian forms, they made their way to Bog City, a shadowy frog metropolis rife with danger, revolution, and commerce. In Bog City, they met up with Hopster, the radical leader of an underground resistance. They explored Frog Street, a fast-paced financial hub where slick finance frogs hustle for the profit of the infamous King Frog, a ruthless capitalist with his sights set on domination. After some wheeling and dealing of their own, the crew realized their polymorph spells weren't thin. They needed to escape before returning to normal size. But they didn't leave empty-handed. The group uncovered a vital piece of the puzzle. The finance frogs had secretly been managing the wealth of Reginald Fairhaven, president of the Strixhaven Board of Trustees. Reginald, with the frogs' help, has been the force behind the recent danger and scandals on campus, all in preparation to buy and privatize Strixhaven University. The students raced back to campus just in time for the Rose Ball, bursting through the doors as a cursed amulet was placed around their friend or enemy, depending on who you ask, Rampart. So, here we are. at the Rose Ball.
Were y'all's eyes open that whole time?
Yep.
I know. I was gonna.
What?
The 5 of you
Yeah.
stand in the ballroom of Captain Dapplewing's Manor, a large mansion on the edge of campus used for certain special Strixhaven occasions, such as this, the Rose Ball. Roses ranging from... I want to switch the music a little bit. Is that what I'm wanting? Roses ranging from pure white to deep red cover the walls everywhere you look. Thorn-covered vines wind their way around a balcony railing that runs the perimeter of the room and up a grand staircase that comes from both sides with sort of platform in the middle. The floor is carpeted in a soft green moss, and students everywhere are dressed to the nines, eyes trained towards the stage. On stage stand the 4 student representative elects, including Rampart Suvich. 3 of the 4 students wear red amulets around their neck. You see Professor Augusta Tullis, Dean of Order in the College of Lorehold, dressed in robes of red and white, step forward. And finally, our first-year representative-elect, Mr. Rampart Suvich.
Boo!
Rampart sewage!
She steps forward and places the final amulet around his neck. And as she does, you see Rampart begin to tremble. His ears shake. His skin begins to split around his body as he starts to grow larger
Something's going
and
wrong.
larger and
Something's
larger.
going wrong.
Vines shoot out from the walls, seizing the professors in the room and grappling them to the sides of the walls. Students run screaming from the ballroom as chaos erupts. The sickly sweet smell of roses starts to intensify all around you in the air, and everyone standing on the ballroom, including the 5 of you, suddenly feel the strong urge to dance. And I'm going to need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Guidance.
Okay.
I'm touching myself for guidance.
I have a question.
Yep.
We leveled up.
You leveled up, level 3.
When you level up, do you regain all of your hit points again? Because we didn't rest.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
No.
I was beat up, busted, and
But
Beat up,
it's up-
busted,
it's up to
and
you.
yeah, I don't think that's how we've been playing,
You
but
do gain the amount of hit
I
points
did.
that you did gain. Yeah.
I did.
and like, if you think you would have tried to heal up any on the walk over there, we kind of did some skipping. That's like a little retconny.
Oh, maybe a hit dice situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I'm
it
gonna
was
use them.
a good amount of walk, so
Oh,
I'll
okay,
give
yeah.
you guys some hit dice for a little short rest, a gentle walk over.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'm also going to go to a crossroads there. What music starts to play as they feel the urge to dance? And something bumping? Or something romantic?
Everybody better be bumping.
Okay, wait. Constitution saving throw. Natural 1.
You'll be dancing.
Yeah, you're bumping.
I'm hot in here. Is anyone else?
No, it's the side of the room.
I know.
It's that side of the room, yeah. Actually, I'm a little hot and I'm right here.
Okay, turn that
But
thing up.
I'm naturally hot.
Every air conditioning better be bumping.
Everybody, if you've got the Medea U-shaped AC.
I
yeah,
know.
our
There's
Look
been a
out.
unit
recall
has
on our
been recalled
AC.
for
Yeah.
mold.
Although I
So-
think it's only some units.
No, it's all. I'm pretty sure. From 20,
always
if
forget
it's
how
been
it's
sold
100%
between
mold rate.
2020 to 2025.
Yeah, I don't think 100%.
Well, no,
mold
but they're
rate.
all
right.
recalled.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like,
Hey, there's mold everywhere.
I know,
Okay,
like
it's
our
something
apartments
bumping.
are
Yeah.
Mold.
We live
covered
in
in
New York.
asbestos.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something bumping.
Awesome.
All
That's
right.
great.
That's great.
That's great.
Bear with me as we get bumping.
Wait, so who rolled poorly?
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
So,
Let's dance.
mind if we bump together?
I
Yeah.
don't feel like dancing. I don't think.
What did you get?
A 15.
Oh.
I got an 18. So I don't think I'm
Oh.
dancing.
Oh.
But it's
Macy's
kind of,
dancing though.
Hit it,
Oh.
Fergie.
Hey.
Oh. Oh.
Wendy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully this is royalty free. I think it is. What did you
18.
18.
1.
You all start dancing.
Oh!
You all, it's a
Should I roll for Regina?
powerful spell.
Yeah, roll
Yeah,
for
you should roll
Regina.
for
Roll for
Regina.
Yeah.
Oh, 18 on the die.
That's a dirty 20.
Now, why can't I roll like that for myself?
I don't know. Regina's the only one who starts to kind of look around and be like, huh. And you
No.
guys start kind of immediately called towards partners, I would say.
Yeah, is the emotion like, is it like I want to dance and that doesn't confuse me, or is it like my body's moving and I don't know what's happening?
I think it's a little more like your body's moving and you don't know what's happening.
Okay.
It's a little freaky. Blaze, you're immediately catching eyes. Everyone's kind of catching eyes with their crush vibe. It's like Blaze, you're catching eyes with Aurora across the room. Kind of she starts moving towards you, a little bit freaked out. Actually, someone coming towards you,
Oh,
it
so
looks...
okay, everyone is aware. It's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone is aware that this is.
Everyone's like a little freaked out. You guys might be a little bit maybe more attuned to maybe something weird's going on.
Right.
But everyone's feeling like, why do I need to dance? Essentially. You see Mina Lee, editor of the Strixhaven Star, start moving towards you for some reason.
Whoa.
Deluge, you are currently looking like Roger Fairhaven. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are not looking like yourself. So Xanther is nowhere to be seen, but you see Grayus lock eyes with you in complete fear and kind of start dancing towards you. And Pro, you feel inexplicably drawn towards Regina.
Where's Regina heading?
Regina's
the
like
finest girl at
free.
school.
Like she's
I'm gonna immediately run up to Grace.
right.
Well, I'm gonna need you guys all to roll initiative.
Oh!
Yo!
Damn.
And the way this is gonna work, why don't we go ahead and get you guys on the board with some battle. This is our most bumpin' battle music ever.
I love
I'm excited about
it. It's
this.
so. All right. Jordan, will you tap that?
Yes, ma'am. Where?
Right. You're
This
right
is
on
my
it.
kind of battle.
Am I really right on it?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I
Dance
didn't do
battle.
This was our old TV.
No,
It's like kind of touch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then let's get some people on the board. Here is Rampart.
Oh, he's
King.
awesome.
Sorry.
Rampart.
This is gonna be Regina. Tiefling. Oh. I think that can be Pro. I think this can be Fig. This can be Deluge, maybe.
Fantastic.
Is that everybody?
Me.
Oh. You're gonna be her.
Yep.
Sorry.
This is
I've never done
flexible.
this shadow puppetry on the battle map. Look at that. That shot really got to me. Has anyone done shadow puppetry?
Wait, it's not on here. Is my computer on? Is it dead?
No, I think that.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Oh my god.
Don't.
No, yes, you have to. That's a
That's a lantern,
lantern fly.
That's a lantern
Yes.
fly?
It's the lantern fly and
Baby
puke
lantern fly?
stage.
It's on here, Jack. What's up?
What's it
Unplug it and
doing
plug it back in.
here?
Yes, you have to kill them.
Okay, now this is
Sorry
on.
you had to witness that, but if you know anything about New York City, lanternflies are an invasive
Yes.
bug
They gotta
that is-
go.
They're gonna
and you have to
all-
kill them on site.
Woo! Oh my god, it's
Score.
gorgeous, Isabel.
Wow.
Okay.
So Rampart is up on kind of the middle of the stairs. Yeah, you guys entered from there. And you guys are kind of getting the sense. Number one, you see all of the professors have been totally wrapped up in all of these vines. Students are fleeing, people are screaming, and you get the sense that you, for some reason, know this, have about 18 seconds or 3 rounds before Rampart fully transforms. You see the amulet glowing hot, hot, hot around his neck as he starts to turn into this large, hulking, gray monster. And did everyone roll initiative?
Yeah.
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 Okay, 25 to 20.
23.
Okay.
Damn, 23.
Where is?
15 to 20.
17.
10 to 15.
11.
I got a 3.
Yup.
Good.
And does someone want to roll for Regina?
Would do. Will do. Well, that's a 21.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Regina.
Regina. Oh, yeah.
It's always
He's not
Regina.
dancing,
Aren't they
right?
all?
It's always Regina.
He's not dancing, right? He's like the controller of the dance.
No, he is not dancing. He is like he definitely looks like he's in pain. You see the other 3 representatives have run off in different directions. A lot of people just fleeing. And then the people who were on the dance floor, you can kind of move yourselves. So like you see the moss area is technically kind of the dance floor. It's inside like these lights, these like little fairy lights all around. Yeah, perfect. And Blaze, you're up.
Okay. I am going to.
So, for purposes of what the dancing is doing to you in game, you need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw to fully break it. Until then, you have half movement, and you can use your action, but not your bonus action.
Okay.
Shoot.
You said you could use your action to break it or Constitution saving throw?
Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
For free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like top of my turn, I should.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18.
Not quite. You're still feeling the dance.
Holy hell. Okay. Could I trade you to just cast a bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
supposed to
casting
be
Expeditious
quicker, right?
Retreat.
Yeah. Expeditious
Is that
retreat.
okay with-
We're
Yeah.
dumbfounded.
Yeah, I'm casting Expeditious Retreat,
Expeditious retreat.
which means I take the dash action and can take it again as a bonus action. Sorry. Expeditious Retreat, which like is the same as taking a I can take dash as a bonus action now instead of an action.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take my normal movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
Taking
can I cross
normal
this off?
movement.
Yeah.
Wait, that's me. I think you're. Yeah.
Esme.
And I'm guessing I have to go up these stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miniature Moment says he's casting liver failure at 9th level. True.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, great.
As I have taken my one.
Regina is next. If somebody wants to move for
Yeah.
her.
What does she do? You want us to?
What's that thing?
Her sheet is there, I think.
Yeah, for your.
I think that can be up to you guys.
Well,
Maybe we should put it up to the killers.
I think we should put it up to the killers. Killers. What does Regina do? First person to answer,
Oh,
that's what she's
Okay.
doing.
okay.
Let me
Work.
tell you a little bit about some of the stuff she can do.
she's a sorcerer.
She's a wizard.
She's a wizard.
She's a wizard, level
She
3.
has prepared.
She probably hasn't leveled up there, but
Of course.
Create fear,
No,
magic
haven't-
missile,
haven't
mage
figured
armor, burning
Sings.
hands, disguise.
Sing!
Thaumaturgy!
Yes.
Thaumaturgy!
thaumaturgy, we will definitely have to resolve that once Annie gets here.
Okay.
But it should be shortly.
That's old.
Okay. Deluge.
Okay, can I make a sort of Arcana check or some type of check to figure out what is going on? Like, I have the sense that in 3 turns he's gonna turn.
Yeah.
Do I sense what is gonna stop that? Is it killing Rampart? Is it detaching it from him from these vines? Is it what is that?
Yeah, make a Arcana check.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be a 17.
You take a look at Rampart as you're dancing, as Grace starts to move towards you also.
Yeah.
And she moves towards you, kind of looking absolutely shocked, reaching out to you, starting to shake. She's you.
It's me. It's Deluge. Don't worry. And is she like between me and Rampart?
Yeah, she's kind of dancing with you. She's almost at you, basically.
Okay.
She's how do I know for sure?
I'm disguised. Listen, we made in the woods a couple days ago. We had a whole plan. I told you we were gonna hide there. It didn't end up happening, but it's me. Promise. He wouldn't know that.
All right. Why?
Why what?
Why are you?
Because his father's coming. I overheard his father. I just want to pretend to assuage him. I don't know, but now I think there's bigger problems.
Right. Okay.
And I'm.
And you made so you look up at Rampart.
Yeah.
Rampart on the stage. In this kind of split seconds, time moving, you see his skin starting to melt off, and you get the sense that it's coming from the amulet in a really intense way. You get the sense that the amulet, like energy, is sort of radiating out of it, causing whatever is happening.
Okay.
And do you want to make a con saving throw?
Yes, I do want to make a con saving throw. That is going to be a 19.
That just
Let's
hits.
go.
Wow. Shoot. Okay.
You can continue dancing if you want.
I'm gonna feel that I can stop dancing, and maybe I like step in rhythm, but I'm gonna go fast. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it? What, that's a chandelier.
Chandelier, yeah.
Okay.
So you're just under it.
And I'm going to cast. You said I can only cast an action?
You broke your thing, so you're okay.
I can
Yeah,
do both.
yeah, you can have your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Witch Bolt on the amulet.
Okay.
And I believe that has to roll to hit. But let me double check on that. Sorry. Witch Bolt. Yeah.
I know. I'm actually
know.
under the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And does it hit the amulet itself, or does
It hits the amulet
Okay,
if you're aiming for that.
So yeah, I send out this sort of blue energy from my gourd. The water sort of turns into this crackling, like sort of lightning energy, and it shoots towards the amulet. And that is going to do 1d12 lightning damage.
Okay.
Now I just got these new dice from the Bone Museum, everyone, and I'm not quite sure what is what. Does this have like a d12? Gotta be.
Hey.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, that is going to be 7 lightning damage,
Okay.
and I'm going to use quickened spell, which I just got because I'm now
Nice. Level 3.
I'm going to use one of my sorcery points for quickened spell, which means I can use a bonus action as an action, and Witch Bolt automatically hits if I do it again, and so I'm going to do it again as my bonus action.
Amazing.
Okay.
Great. Her.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is going to be 9 lightning damage.
Damn.
Amazing. Yeah, you send out this electric blue energy straight towards the amulet, and you see the amulet like start to shake and crack, and like pieces of glass start to come off,
Yeah,
and
I
you
say,
hear
"Fight it, Rampart! Fight it!"
you see him just kind of let out a huge.
That's my man.
And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Great. And I forgot to do this part of your turn, but with Aurora, you kind of just expeditiously retreated.
Oh, yeah.
there.
I took an expeditious retreat.
Yeah, that was going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of like looks at you and looks confused. Okay, it is Rampart's turn. And he is going to he starts moving down the stairs. If you'll move him
Which way?
30 feet to the left.
I wasn't counting.
Hi.
Great. Yeah, he gets How many squares are between them? Just one or two?
More than you think. They're very small.
Okay, great. Reach 10 feet. He reaches out with a giant claw that is starting to appear and tries to claw at you. And that is going to be
Crab mode?
a 24 to hit.
Don't patronize me.
And that is going to be 7 slashing damage and
Okay.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
As these giant claws start moving towards you, and he gets one swipe at you.
Row!
You get the sense. You get the sense that because he's still transforming, he can't do any more than that. But he's probably going to become more powerful.
Oh, double hit, triple hit.
And that is his
Can't be having that.
turn. Pro.
Okay, so is it a free action to try to break free from the? Okay, I'm gonna try to break free. That's a con save. 12.
Not quite. No, you're still
Not
dancing.
quite. Okay, regardless, I'm moving 5, 10, 15. I'm going to, of course, Eldritch Blast.
Classic.
And
Are you hitting? And what are you trying to hit? Rampart.
Rampart.
Okay.
8.
That no
Yeah.
doesn't quite do it. You in the middle of your dancing, which you can't quite seem to shake.
Yeah.
It just kind of skirts off the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I think then I would just say like, "Yo, Regina, like, you like to dance?"
Totally. Yeah, she's singing. I think as the killers decided, she's sort of in a moment of high emotion has broken out into song as she
Right.
does. That is your
That's
turn.
it.
Fig.
Oh, okay. How far is Mina from me now?
She's right with you dancing.
Mina,
Hey.
I really need you to do something for me.
Oh, okay.
I need you to absolutely slap the shit out of me, or make me tumble or something to break this dance
And this.
rhythm, whatever's hypnotizing us.
Right.
Okay?
Is that sort of like something you're into, or?
No.
Because I just wanted to say, like, I'm sorry. I have been feeling kind of conflicted, and I was going to talk to you tonight here. But honestly, I just feel like I need to keep dancing. I don't really know why.
It's because I feel like we're under a spell, love. So can you just, I don't know, pepper grinder so you could kick my feet out from under me, or I don't know, do a little bit of bucking so that I lose my concentration. Just help me out a little bit.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, 12.
She's like, I don't want to hit you.
All right, I'm gonna just try to break my concentration.
Okay.
No.
What?
Yeah, I'm still dancing.
I'm sorry if I made it awkward or something.
It's not that you make it awkward. I can't trust you because my story that I sent to you only was published to the rest of the school. So
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Then who did?
I don't know. I was just as surprised as you.
Okay, we don't have time for this, unfortunately. My acquaintance Rampart is about to turn into a huge monster beast. So
Right.
We need to make some action now.
Okay, right.
So I can't do an action.
You could do an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Okay, I'm gonna do an action. I am going to summon a beast.
Yo.
Whoa!
Beast! So I can call forth a bestial spirit.
Why don't you do that?
I could do air, land, or water, and I'm feeling air. And
This airy rose garden.
I'm feeling like I should get a bird to try to take that amulet off his neck.
Yar.
Yes.
Do that.
Bird.
Oh yeah, when I
stats.
hit it, did it seem
Go
like
ahead.
the
Indeed.
necklace was taking damage? It was shattering.
Yeah, it did. It did.
I'm assuming I can't do more than like a small bird. right?
I think
mean,
what
a
are you
beast is
what
a-
are you what spell are you using? Conjure Beast? or-
Summon Beast.
I think you can.
It's
I
a second
think
level.
in
I
Oh.
finally got a second level spell.
a little bit of a spoiler. I think in our Amazing Race thing, you had summoned Beast, right? And you did a giant eagle.
Well, then I'm gonna do a giant eagle.
Yeah. And that's fair enough.
Anybody live in Pennsylvania? No giant eagle.
Giant eagle.
The grocery store?
Yeah.
Aww. Love.
The creature is an ally to you and your companions. In combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay,
So
great.
I have just conjured it.
Amazing. What does that look like?
Yeah, I think it is kind of a. I don't know if I think not. I think I'm gonna go back. I don't think I'm gonna do an eagle because
Okay.
that's not Figaro.
Right.
I think I'm going to do a giant like water bird, like a heron.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's covered
Whoa.
in like moss and algae and kelp.
Oh, cool.
Kind of little bit dirty, but kind of bog witchy, but in bird form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Big long legs.
Bog witchy,
And
but-
she has
but
a
My next
Bird.
character.
Yeah.
Big long legs. Also, I want her to have like kind of
Yeah.
like blue acrylic nails.
Yeah, like talons.
talons.
Yeah.
And like
100%.
most of her wings are moss and algae.
Oh my god, stunning. You guys see this kind of gorgeous creature almost like appear out of the moss below, where it kind of combined with it and start and appear next to you, Figuroni. And then I guess it would be their turn next,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna have. We'll kill her. What should her name be?
Great question. Name that
Heron.
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 Name that heron.
Name that heron.
Well, she is going to try to fly and take Rampart's necklace.
Okay, great.
Giant
I don't know what that looks
bird
like.
attacking
She-
an elephant.
She flies over. We should get you a little
Princess.
bird.
Princess?
Yeah.
Well, princess.
Princess. The princess.
The princess.
My sister.
Oh my god.
What?
My sister's
Oh
name is
my
Princess.
God.
Oh yes.
We do already have a character in this named the
No,
princess.
maybe they're the same. Maybe
Wait,
it's my
spirit.
sister. Yeah.
Spirit of your sister.
Why would your sister be
a
a
bog witch.
drag queen bird?
You don't know her like I do.
She flies over and
Real
attempts to
diva.
take the necklace. And go ahead and make a strength
Duchess.
check.
Duchess will. Oh. I said I would take the first name.
Duchess princess.
Duchess princess.
Duchess Princess Kiki Grape.
Great.
I
Oh,
miss
miss
Kiki
her.
Grape. Okay.
Yeah, you can use the stats of a giant eagle.
I'm gonna use the stats.
Yeah.
So it can move. It can fly 80 feet. So I'm
Amazing.
assuming It got there.
It got there.
Well, I
And what do you need-
unfortunately
what do you
think that it does give you stats for the flying, which is only 60.
Well, okay. I still got there.
I was looking up to see if you could do giant
Don't.
eagle,
You
and I
can, right?
couldn't- My conscience couldn't.
Okay, but I'll
Yeah,
use these.
totally.
I'll use these. I'll use these stats.
Okay, great.
What do I need to do?
Make a strength.
Okay. Well, I'm rolling absolute ass today. 11.
Not quite, as you see the bird kind of just try and chip away at this necklace, and Rampart move, dodge, and weave out of the way.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Blaze. We're back to you
The
They
Doobie
call me the
Johnson.
doobie.
for the second
We know.
round.
Let's see if I
Round
can,
2.
Shit.
Can't
Round
get,
2 and a 2 on the dice.
Yeah. So that was your fault because you said 2. Okay, so I am still. In fact, the song changed, and I thought, should I stop? No.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
this
no,
one.
totally.
Damn, not a ton of girl like me can do. A little orc boy like me can do. I will. I wonder. I'm wondering something. Sorry. I'm wondering something. Where's stealth? Okay, I'm gonna just cast guiding bolt
Okay.
at second level.
Oh my
Am I gonna be bad? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's be like this is
It's time to be bad.
this
Yeah,
is the
it's
one.
time to be bad.
So
Yeah.
I rolled to attack for guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Are you attacking Rampart?
The amulet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 24.
That hits.
That's right.
Finally.
Yeah, legit. Okay, so it's second level. I don't know. I'm assuming it's 4d6. I'm assuming it's like 5d6. Anyone have thoughts on that?
You wanna look it up?
Wait, what do you mean?
When you cast a guiding bolt at second level, does it go from
I will
4d6
look.
to 5d6?
Yeah,
I'm
increases by
assuming,
1d6
yeah.
for each level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
5d6.
5d6.
Let's-
On a necklace?
Let's do
get
a little
60.
something. I'm gonna get them out so I can roll them all at
you
once
get s-
for drama.
You get 60.
5d6. You could get 60,
Do you
right?
want, do you want my
6
ball?
times
Yeah,
5.
I got 1,
30.
2. That didn't count as my roll.
What did I say?
60.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what
Get
happened.
60. You guys, this shot. Anyone else?
I know.
No,
yes.
I can't speak.
I can't speak. Like,
I lost
Let's
it's about
get
Ford.
60.
I
It's
forgot
about
how
Ford,
to
the biggest
speak.
shots of all
Wait, y'all are
time.
wrong
I'm
with
like,
Yes,
No,
yes.
I just-
wrong
I
at
just
the
feel like-
Anybody
Rose
want
Ball.
another?
All right.
I-
Big money, big money,
Just
big
a
money,
half.
big money,
Just a
big money.
half.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna speak, why not?
Like-
Let's go post-verbal.
Yeah.
As
All right.
Isabel.
Big money, big money, big money.
I
Okay,
said
my
go
bone
half
did you
and she
well.
went
Stop.
double.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Thank
13,
you.
14 points of radiant damage.
Whoa! You see that amulet start to kind of shatter
14 points.
and break.
And the next hit on it
almost
has
60.
advantage.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wait.
Yeah.
What did you say? 14?
14, and then the next attack against it gets advantage.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Who's that?
Uh,
Oh,
That would be Regina,
Oh god.
Well-
who maybe
Can
is
we
just
pass it on
singing.
to the next person?
Yeah.
pass it on.
Deluge.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
So I actually realized my Witch Bolt, the thing about Witch Bolt is it automatically hits.
Wait.
If
Okay.
I don't break concentration.
Sorry,
So,
last
Okay.
thing, I'm gonna use my movement to.
but what's he doing? He moved up.
I'm trying to get him a.
Who?
Rampart.
Rampart is coming down the stairs, kind of like tumbling down the stairs as he's transforming.
Okay, I'm going to Witch Bolt again.
Yep.
And that's automatically gonna hit. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll damage. So that's only 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
And I am going to. You see me sort of like depleted of energy as I do that.
Out of spell slots.
And I sort of steady myself, and this water comes from my gourd, and it sort of drips over me, and you see my eyes light up again, and I'm going to expend 2 sorcery points to gain another spell slot.
Cool.
And I do think that's gonna be my turn.
Mhm.
No need to get closer to him, I don't think.
Yeah. Greya says to you as you start doing this, she turns to you and she says, "Do you think he's here?"
I mean, he said he would be, but I haven't seen him.
Great.
I mean, maybe he's controlling all these vines. Like, maybe he's the reason why this is happening.
I don't know.
We found out at the Frog on Frog Street. You know about this?
What?
Frog business. Frog money. We
Are you
found out-
okay?
I don't know. I had a huge shot earlier,
Okay.
but
Do you mean like literal frogs or like what?
they're controlling his finances. Fairhaven finances. Whatever. I hope he's not here. See ya. And I turn around and I go.
That sounds like a typical conversation at like a club. What? Like
Yeah. She's totally not following you. Well, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Make a communication check.
Okay, that is going to be a 11.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you and clearly thinks maybe you may have lost it
Yeah,
a little bit. Is that your turn?
that is my turn.
Okay, it's going to be Rampart, and Rampart, in scary beast form,
I'm still dancing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck stopping this.
is going
You
to
can't stop the beat.
take another claw.
I really wanna watch
At
it.
who?
Nikki
Ooh.
Blonsky
Right.
cameo.
What?
Y'all remember her?
Yeah.
Yes, we
Wow.
have a cameo from Nikki Blonsky.
Before
Way
she was like
before it went
$100.
viral.
24. Blaze.
Oh, shit.
Again, unfortunately.
Oh, see y'all.
You're going to go down.
24 points of damage.
No.
Just a hit, but I'm definitely
Oh.
just gonna take a quick little
Fif-
nap.
15 points of damage. Yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
see as this version of Rampart, this hulking version of Rampart, takes a giant swipe at Blaze, and Blaze topples onto the ground.
Y'all.
And with that, it is Pro, your turn.
How's the amulet looking? Sorry, after I did my hit, like.
The amulet is looking not great. Like, it's kind of still pulsing a light, but it's not burning so hot anymore.
Do you have to break a 20 to not dance, you think?
I think it's a 19. I think it's a 19.
19.
I keep getting
Play inspiration.
I don't know
I don't
that I'm
know if
gonna
it's
roll,
worth it.
but better than 15.
Sure.
Sure.
Maybe for you?
Okay, yeah, 18 to break free of the dance.
Not quite.
Stupid. Okay. And then I can't help you, girl. I was gonna help you up, but I don't have my bonus actions to give you spells.
Appreciate the thought.
Okay, I am going to Eldritch Blast his amulet
Yep.
and just curse him under my breath with my... Be like, stupid fucking cheater, fucking bitch, I fucking hate you, you fucking cheater.
Yep.
Wow.
10.
As again, you're just like kind of frustrated and just shooting out eldritch blasts left and right.
I hate you, Rampart!
You light some roses on fire, kind of in the corner, and they fizzle out. Fig.
I can't do anything right.
Okay. I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Healing word won't break my concentration because it's not a concentration spell.
Okay.
So I'm going to healing word you.
Oh.
So you get 1d4.
I roll, you roll.
I can do it.
Wait, but that's a bonus action. We don't have a bonus action.
We can either do a bonus action or an action.
Oh, we can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was mistaken.
So this is my action. And
Thank
because
you, Pookie.
my girl is already up, so she's doing her thing.
Roll one of those little bones.
Yeah, roll the bones.
The
Can you roll-
bones?
Can you roll a 1d4 for the
It's also it's
course.
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability
Oh,
modifier.
sweet. Yeah.
So wisdom
Ooh,
maybe.
I got
And I
these at
know
the Bone
that's
Museum in New York City.
wisdom?
2.
2 plus 4, 6.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yo!
Get out of there, girl.
Whoa! Sorry.
Blaze.
Quick K-hole. Quick
Yeah.
K-hole. I'm
Daddy
back.
is downstairs.
Hi. See ya.
And then I think it's my bird's turn.
It is your bird's
It's
turn.
Princess Duchess's turn. And
Perfect
she's
name.
going to try to steal it again.
Yep.
Princess,
Flanking question
colon,
mark?
The Duchess.
Oh, she's just not attacking. She's just stealing.
She's trying to pull.
That will be an 18.
Yeah, you get the sense it's starting to come loose, but it doesn't seem like the type of thing that you can really pull off. It's almost like attached to the body.
Oh, girl. Now I know. Now I know.
Now a warning.
Now a warning. Girl, okay, well, I can't attack with her again, I don't think. I mean, she does have multi-attack. Would you count me trying to
Yeah, I
grab
think
opposite
that's
attack?
one attack.
Okay, then I'm going to attack with her talons.
Okay.
I need to make an attack roll.
Go for the amulet.
Will a 24
Hey,
hit?
Queen.
That
Your stuff is here, girl.
Okay.
It's a shot, no?
I don't think she'll do it. Annie, you want a shot?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Never
right.
not taking antibiotics, ever.
Oh,
So,
not the antibiotic.
Damn.
Outing on live.
I've done it before and I'll do it again.
Princess.
So Rampart's turning into a huge diabolical
we should get
beast.
Right.
We're killing him.
And
We're
you
doing
were
something.
the killer said that you were singing the past 2 rounds.
Yeah, we asked them what.
Yeah,
Just
what's
in
that
it,
like?
in some high emotion.
Awesome.
She's beautiful.
That's just how I've been hearing it the whole time.
Yeah.
He's actually
Yeah.
wearing an amulet. I don't know if you remember like the end of last episode they put the amulet on him, and it is the amulet is turning him into something scary.
And you feel everybody but you actually, because you rolled well or someone rolled for you well. Everybody but you is feeling compelled to dance without stopping to this sort of bumping music.
I'm here.
Yeah. How many hit points was that?
Princess, the Duchess, she did 12 points.
You don't know what time it is.
You get the sense that that amulet is looking pretty rough. It is on the edge of something.
Edge of extinction.
The edge of extinction. Perhaps. Who knows? It's
We break
looking
it,
rough,
and then
though.
it goes worse. It's like another amulet cracks out from under it.
Amulet in an amulet?
Yeah.
Who's
Or,
to
like,
say?
A game
evil
within a game.
spirit comes up and-
All right,
We
and
just-
now
we just release it faster.
we are at the top of round 3, and as
Uh-oh.
you all know, and Regina knows, and with that,
that's me.
the music starts to just to switch it up.
I like this.
As you,
I like this.
it kind of turns
is
from a
fun.
rave into a little bit of a partnered waltz.
Oh.
It's kind of David Bowie, right?
And the two of you, Regina and Pro, are kind of dancing together.
Oh.
That's where you
Is this
are.
Regina?
that's Fig.
No, that's
Oh, where's
Fig.
Regina?
Regina's the tiefling. Yeah, the devil creature.
We'll split the difference.
Blaze.
I really like your singing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so too.
Blaze is. Oh, I would say that you're prone from having
Yeah.
Did
just sort of
anyone
come back
take
to
advantage
life.
of that advantage on the next
I don't think we were allowed to because his automatically hit anyway. So the next hit already hit.
Okay.
Sorry to your guiding bolt.
And I'm not close to
And
it
I worked
anyway,
hard
so I
for
wouldn't give advantage. Oh.
No, any hit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand up.
Cool.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Got a little lost in the dark place. But I'm
No,
back.
dude, you just got hit twice by like an
him.
evil thing.
Oh,
Hit
shit,
him.
he's still up.
Yeah, him!
Okay, I'm gonna chill touch his little amulet.
His little clock.
Not one finger.
So that's gonna go ahead and be a 3 planspiration.
Yeah.
Come on.
Macy might get the award for most gorgeous plant at the end of
I'm
this.
thriving. I have a
She's thriving.
dynasty. I've got
Yeah.
children. I've got grandchildren. Some of them are gonna have to be cold.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So she's a
Don't
murderer
tell
as
them.
well.
Crazy.
Because the plant fucking heard you.
Girl, you need
11. Oh, it's too late. Too fucking late. It's all too fucking late.
That's your turn.
Well, I've been rolling some good stuff,
Okay.
but just not on that one.
Yeah, you're pretty dazed from having just been killed for a second, knocked unconscious.
No, it was just a bad trip, man. I have died many times before.
Rampart kind of looks down as you touch the amulet and is like,
touch it and kind of like trail my finger and walk around him and get like flanking behind him now. Which I can probably go like 1 square between standing up and
yeah.
dancing.
2. And then, oh. Right. 15. Yeah, you're right.
But I think I
So
can get
kind
behind
of.
him like that, yeah, enough to be flanking.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What am I doing?
Regina, it is your turn.
I cast acid splash.
Yeah.
Right on that guy. Bam.
Amazing.
Is this Regina?
No, that's
Is
big.
this Regina?
Deja vu.
So, oh yeah, Regina can have her full
Deja
movement.
Yeah, do you want to move? Or
Yeah. I'll move right up to him.
Uh-oh.
He's got a big old claw.
You can only
Is
go to
Acid
there,
Splash
but-
a,
Why? No, she's not dancing.
You have to be within 5 feet of each other.
She was here.
So can
5,
I move to
10, 15, 20.
I don't think you can make.
Do you want to
Yeah.
get right next to
Yeah,
you?
I think
you've gotta. She's gotta if.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Right?
Got a what?
Is acid splash?
Splash is
has to be
ranged.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh, I thought it had to be 5 feet.
Love it.
Never mind.
Okay.
Don't listen to me.
Acid.
Let's find two.
So roll a 20.
Which you get
So we're
to do
gonna-
with advantage, I think,
Mm.
because
I think that's over now.
I'm flanking.
Oh. Oh no, ranged attacks don't
The
count.
range, yeah.
Oh.
So it's not with advantage?
No. Sorry.
You get that 1+5, so.
Oh, okay, so okay, great. Come on. It's 15.
That doesn't quite hit as
This is
acid
terrible.
just kind of spurts out of Regina and falls just short. Yeah, she
Out of her mouth.
out of her mouth.
Sorry.
Putrid acid comes.
Why are you sorry? You're beautiful.
I puke up
She's my
another
crush.
round of acid. You like what you see?
The first time, yeah. The second time, a little weird, but
Time for charm!
Deluge.
Okay, I am going to. Okay, I'm going to automatically hit with my witch bolt, having just received another boost of energy
Yep.
for my spell slots. I'm going to use my last first level spell slot to automatically hit. That is going to be 10 lightning damage
Wow.
to
Wow.
the amulet.
How do you want to do that?
Yeah.
the only
Let's
one who
go.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
My double guiding
You
bolt.
did a a
Oh.
big ol' hit.
Sorry.
Blaze did a big
Sorry,
fat.
I didn't. I
The
was just asking.
Princess the Duchess also did some.
Of course.
Princess the Duchess is Fig's new bird.
Is who?
My new bird.
She's a heron.
And she is stunned.
Swamp bird.
What- Is there anyone notable? Is Mr. Fairhaven here?
Make a perception check.
Okay, that is going to be a 12.
You look around the room and you see several older adults kind of cowering in the back. One of them maybe looks like it could be him, but you're not 100.
Okay. I think what I would want to do then is that I send out my witch bolt through my water. And the electricity like pulses through the water as it sends into the amulet, and a bolt from above finally crashes and it explodes it. I want to try to keep it in one piece so that maybe I can pick it up if I have to.
Yeah.
That's how I want to do that.
Okay, great. Yeah, you shoot this electric bolt of energy at the amulet, and you see it start to grow hotter and hotter, and start to shake around Rampart's neck, who's almost fully turned into this monster, this hulking beast of like about 10 feet tall. And as the amulet explodes in a burst of light, anybody within 5 feet to make a
Uh-oh. That's me.
Princess the
Con
Duchess.
save.
You're
Oh,
good.
okay.
Princess the Duchess.
That's Princess the Duchess and Blaze.
And whatever, Blaze, but Princess the Duchess.
Blaze is not doing good.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Blaze
true.
has been.
That's a 13 for Princess the Duchess. But she is a spectral.
Thank God.
She's a spectral
She
thing.
can come back anytime.
She can come back anytime.
Blaze.
Just don't say what
Blaze, nice to know you.
I
don't
scream out,
wanna
Princess!
Totally.
I'd rather not say.
Okay, yeah.
My lawyer
So,
said I shouldn't
Yeah,
say anything.
so out from this amulet, this white hot energy hits Princess the Duchess and Blaze, and kind of starts melting, what feels like almost melting your skin, as you take 7 points of damage.
You're down.
You're done.
And you see
guys have
Blaze knocked back down
Literally
to the
6
ground,
seconds later.
unconscious again. And as the amulet explodes, you see Rampart start to shrink back down into the form that you recognize as Rampart.
I'm gonna. Are we still in turn order? Or are we?
You can be out of turn order.
I'm gonna run up and on my way to Rampart, I'm gonna try to just take the amulet and I'm gonna put it in my gourd, maybe cool it down with
Okay.
water. and have it float in there.
You touch it.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Make a con save.
Honest king.
This is how we all die, I guess.
That's gonna be an 8 transpiration.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see that little guy, huh?
He's being shy.
He's got a little booger on him.
Well.
Oh, he looks like infected on the side or something.
Yeah.
Don't
something's
say
wrong
that. Don't
with
say
him.
that.
Up. By the way. Okay.
Oh, worse.
Yeah.
Well, the die are not in our
That's
favor
gonna
today.
be a Constitution. You said.
Yeah.
7. 8,
Yeah.
If I can take them.
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As you touch it and put it in your gourd, and it sizzles and smoke starts pouring out of your gourd. And Rampart looks around and looks at all of you and says, "What happened?"
Shut up. Like, seriously. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna like push Rampart aside. I'm gonna go straight to Blaze. I'm gonna roll up a joint. I'm gonna put it in his mouth, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Amazing. First, make a death saving throw. Okay, great. And you feel a joint kind of settle between your lips as you inhale.
I get 5 points.
And come back to.
Are you okay? 20.
I am having the weirdest trip.
I'm so sorry. You
I'm
have.
in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. I'm gonna stay laying down for a second.
You should rest, really.
I think I need to lay down for a second.
Yes,
I keep
absolutely.
greening out or something.
Do you want anything else? I brought your bong in my bag as well.
Give me my baba juice.
You see, excuse me.
Everyone screams.
Yeah. Well, you see, as the amulet explodes, the vines that are wrapped around all of the professors on the walls start to untangle, and the professors start to kind of move in this mass. Everybody is moving around, screaming. You see a figure in long black robes walk towards the kind of stage area and up the stairs.
Long gray hair.
Long
I'm
gray
going.
white hair.
I'm going after him.
Okay, great. What do you do?
Like Roger Fairhaven.
like
Like his
Yes,
son.
you come towards him and he says, "Son, come up here. Come. Where have you been?"
Father, I've been, I've been on a journey.
Your voice.
I've been on a journey. I found myself. I found my true self. Now, Father, where are you going? You seem like you're rushing off.
I'm not rushing off. I merely need to make an announcement.
Okay.
And he steps, he kind of gestures to you to come up with him.
I'm good. I'm good. I've sworn off vanity.
Roger. It's not a question.
Is what?
It's not a request.
Neither is mine. I'm gonna keep walking down the stairs.
He looks at you, walk down the stairs, and as he gets up to the top of the stairs, he claps his hand using thaumaturgy, so it booms out over the crowd, and everyone kind of settles and turns. And he says, "Faculty and students, unfortunately, what we've seen here is not a surprise. The school needs to be brought
Okay, I'm
under
going
here.
to cast.
As president
I'm
of
going
the
to cast
board,
Eldritch Blast
students
on him,
who...
repelling blast, and I just want to boom him into the wall.
Okay, great.
Try. Sorry, I fucking hate him.
I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bonus action. Is the music thing done?
Yeah, the music
I'm gonna
is
hex
stopped.
him as well.
Okay.
Booming, repelling, and hex.
A guided booming repelling.
Okay. Oh,
hex.
but your thing.
I have
okay.
you've guidance.
Booming, repelling.
18 to hit.
1 second. I believe that does hit.
Okay. Where is
yeah.
he? Is he like right up here?
Yes, let's put him on there.
Okay, let me.
Where's that letter?
what's over here? What's like 10 feet behind that? Is that like a ledge?
Oh, that's more stairs, I think.
Frog's desk.
Well, yeah, I guess because I'm pushing him. Where is he gonna go?
Stairs or...
Yeah, up the very top of the stairs is like a double door. So
you
he
slam
would
into the door.
slam into the
Okay,
door.
So I want him, right before I do it, I want to hex him and under my breath say, "You lying motherfucker." And I want him to hear that in his ear, but only sort of he feels a chill go down his spine. And then...
Inspiration?
I don't know if it's worth it. Like, we're probably not going to die.
Yes.
But I do get to add my hex. Okay. So he's gonna take 6 damage, but then does him slamming into a door do more bludgeoning damage, perhaps?
I don't think so. I think that he would just kind of knock up against the door, and as he does, he comes forward and he says, "And this is exactly why the school needs to have major
6 seconds go by. Can I do it again? I want to do it every time I can.
As
I'm tired of his bullshit.
you see professors kind of start to come towards the stage and him step forward again. As you go to shoot out a blast, he is going to go first, I'd say, before you're able to go again, if we're kind of in a PvP situation. And from his hand, he shoots out a bolt of electric energy, and that is going to be a 13 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 11 points of damage.
Shoot.
As
You're a
as
fucking
knocks
liar, you
back-
know it.
Silence. What we have here is frankly to be expected. As board president, the Fairhaven Corporation is generous enough to take this failing university under our wing and bring it to its full potential. So
Sorry,
this
guys,
sort
this
of
is my
thing.
senile dad, and I just want to say, here's the thing. It was given to this man by the upper echelon of the university. It was given to him by people like you, Dad. You don't know what this university needs. Don't speak for the students. Let the students speak. If a student gave that medal to that man, then maybe, okay, there's chaos amongst the students. It was the upper echelons that gave that. So I think the upper echelons need a real conversation with us, not for you to tell us what we need.
And to speak on my friend's point, we have concrete evidence that Roger Fairhaven is part of this scandal.
Roger, my son.
Reginald, sorry, I forgot who you were. Sorry. I've never really met
And now,
you, and I know your
this
fists
is
are shit.
absolutely preposterous.
Read what you need.
And as he steps forward, the doors, boom, slam open. And through the door, you see a creature kind of tumbling through, covered in slime, covered in vines and leaves and rocks, and almost looking like a piece of a large mountain as he stumbles forward. And with that, we're going to go to a crossroads. And the crossroads is it going?
I think it could be Roger
He's
from the
tumbled
Swamp.
Who
down
gets
from
swallowed?
the mountain.
Who gets
Or
swallowed?
King Frog.
Deluge
Deluge
or
or
Regina?
Regina?
It's gotta be King's Frog.
It has to be. But is it a good king frog or is
Is it? Well, it could be Hopster.
it could be
And
Hopster?
we're gonna put this at the door.
What do you mean? Oh,
It's so zoomed
wait,
in.
yeah, what happened? Oh, I did the wrong one.
Anybody
Sorry.
need anything?
Car?
Anybody need anything?
No, thanks.
Water.
Ah, how cool is that?
Beer. Okay.
Whoa, a shambling mound.
A shambling mound.
I'm gonna place it once it's decided. Oh, apparently the camera zoomed in Regina at that moment. Did you wanna close that?
Oh.
Whoa. I hate this dude. I fucking hate Reginald. and I wanted to see him blown up into pieces. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, it's Regina unanimously.
You can say that again.
Did you paint this? Or was it already painted?
I think it's already painted. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
It's
it was,
Eric's.
Eric painted it? Or like it
No,
came
couldn't. He couldn't have done that. It must
No,
have come
paint-
pre-painted.
Okay, pre-painted,
Eric,
pre-painted.
he doesn't have the skill.
Wait, but
I
it
wouldn't
does
say
look like
fine
it was
arts are
painted by
his.
someone.
Well,
I
it could have
can
been.
see unpainted areas.
Oh yeah, true.
It looks hand painted.
Interesting. Maybe it was me then. I think it definitely could have been me in one of our mini
You
painting
being like,
sessions.
it wasn't Eric, so it must have been me.
He is not. I just know
Okay, it's
that guy,
Regina.
and that thing would just be plain
Where
green.
should I place this? Given that it's eating Regina, right
Behind
here.
the door, right?
Does it move closer to Regina?
Yeah, it kind of goes forward and just and engulfs her almost completely, and that is going to be.
What happened to these
Oh, dude,
Uh,
the shambling mound.
She is going to be grappled. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah.
Deluge. And you if you want to, Pro.
My eyes on him.
Your eyes are on him.
I've been about him.
That's only a 4 for me.
Okay.
Perception.
That guy smells
19.
bad. You look into the face, or what you think is the face of this creature, and there is something almost familiar about the face.
Hopster.
He's wearing kind of deeply set
Oh, it's the
within these vines and slime and goo a pair of glasses. And you recognize the face, a face that looks kind of similar to the face that your friend Deluge has on right now.
It's his son.
The ball of
The Bog Witch. Yes, it's the son.
Roger Fairhaven.
Roger?
I've
I think I look towards the dad. You turned your son into this?
This is not my son, that's my son!
Oh, he really doesn't know. Does it, insight check?
Make an insight check, yeah.
I'm sorry, how did we figure out that this is Roger? Does it look like him, or you?
He's wearing glasses that look like
He
him.
looks exactly the same.
But I only noticed that.
Have
You
I
guys
been
are-
have I
It
been
looks like him.
swallowed
You guys
inside of
aren't
him?
delusional.
You have been swallowed inside of this mass.
Okay, from
19
inside in my
insight
just
check?
I'm thinking I've
19
never been
insight
happier.
check?
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah, you're
just like this.
encased in like a warm mess of goo inside the
home.
body
I'm
of
singing
this
a
creature.
song and it goes like this. I'm home. I'm back in the womb and I'm home. I'll never leave Roger's warm embrace. His insides keep me, they stroke my face. Oh, I'm home, Mama Roger, I'm home. Okay, you can continue now.
That was
Wow.
the shambling mound cries.
Yeah, you hear
You
this
sound
like
a little bit like Hermie.
Well, that's because I'm
Hermie.
home.
Mixed with Annie.
you hear from inside, of the shambling mound, a light melody kind of muffled, trickling out of this mass.
He's a romantic.
And everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Damn.
gosh.
Okay, right back in.
Let's go again. Did I already use my inspiration?
Yes,
I got a
you did,
19
because I saw
insight.
that.
Does he seem
Fucked up
legit that he
little
doesn't realize that's his son?
He seems really freaked out. Yeah.
Okay.
That is.
Damn, okay.
Raji, huh?
You dumped his ass in a swamp and he became a
Boggy.
bog witch.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
What
see-
You
else can I
committing
say?
a crime.
You see Grayus kind of look at this creature and scream at the top of her lungs. And she points at the creature and she looks at you, Deluge, and she says, "It's him! It's him!
I know.
It's him!"
I know. Punch him. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to a crossroads. Does Grayish join the fight? Yes. Oh no.
Not Regina inside the stomach, probably with a bunch of mid-fish sticks.
Yeah,
Brandon.
true.
Yeah.
It's not
Chomping around. I'm going.
Get swallowed.
It's not good quality fish.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
How about now?
What kind of fish is it?
Yeah.
It's like a
Imitation fish.
Gray
it's
ass.
imitation fish.
Gray
The only
ass.
bad thing about being inside here.
It could have been a cod. Or
Who's 25 to 20?
21.
15 to 20? 10 to 15?
8.
8?
11.
11?
12.
Battle die. Battle die. Battle die. Battle die. 17. 16. So I go first.
And then what did you get?
12.
Oh, so you're ahead of him.
Yes. Yes, Jack. Be watching for that.
I'm just clocking it. It looks like it's gonna be yes. Grace joins.
Amazing.
Gray ass.
You see Grayus looking absolutely terrified, kind of clench her fists and prepare to fight. And with that, it is going to be Pro, your turn.
Okay. I am going to.
It's bold from the AC.
I'm going to
No.
cast Hex on the real Roger.
Okay.
Hey,
And
I'm in there. That's fine.
I'm
Go
not targeting you though. I'm
Okay, okay,
targeting
okay.
his face. How's
ahead.
that?
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast. 15?
That hits.
Oh, work.
Wow.
Okay, work.
It's a big guy.
He's a big guy. Okay. Yeet. Oh my god, I'm rolling
Yay.
terribly. Yeet. Yeet. 6 damage.
Okay.
And he is gonna repel. Okay, if I repelling blast the face but not Regina, would she get unlodged from him perhaps?
I don't think so. She's in the belly. And so
Okay.
the
You're
entire
going to.
I gotta go out one way or the other.
yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
gets
push him
knocked
10 feet
back.
And Regina and even though Deluge isn't here right now, what I would intend to do is look towards Deluge and be like, dude, drop the disguise. Like, his dad doesn't even know that's him. And
And we'll see what he says. Is that your turn?
yeah.
Okay, it is going to be Reginald's turn, who steps forward.
The
Daddy.
Dad.
Okay, got it.
Dad.
The daddy. He steps forward looking at you, Pro, furious at kind of what you've done to him. And he is going to, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 4 points of damage. As a burst of magical white energy comes just straight out of his hand again towards you.
Can I respond to
yeah.
that? I'll just be like, dude, I'm not the problem here. Your son is a bog thing.
You see, he's looking pale in
I'm
the
trying
face,
to be
kind of
serious
weak.
with him. I'm
Make
trying to
a
intend to be like serious.
make a persuasion check.
Okay. 13.
He looks at you and shakes his head and says, "That's not my son. That's my son."
Dude, he has a different accent. Oh my god.
With that, it is Blaze's turn.
Right. We're not dancing anymore, correct?
No.
Okay. And any chance I could have been just kind of completely chillaxing, vibing out on the stairs and taking a quick little rest, plus my weed.
Isn't that an
maybe I would-
hour?
I don't think so.
It's an hour.
I think a short rest is an hour.
To me, felt like an hour. Shoot. Okay. Then I am gonna cast invisibility.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gone. And I am going to start making my way Any baddies who've had invisibility before, like, am I at risk of being discovered, or it's kind of like if I don't touch anybody, I'm.
I think is it like a stealth check? Are you gonna get
Yeah.
within
Creature
advantage?
to.
I think you're just invisible, but I think if someone's really, really looking for you or something, they can do like a check.
Doesn't say anything. So if anyone knows anything about that, but
If you cast a spell or attack, you become visible, or like kind of take another action. Do you know what I mean?
If you do anything.
That's how it is in Baldur's Gate. You guys know, like, I'm an invisible panther all the time. Even if you jump or something, you turn visible. It's so
Really?
annoying.
So stupid.
Any Baldur's Gate heads out there?
oh.
All of us in this
Come on,
room,
Say
girl.
what's
Yeah.
up.
Wait, I said that's my turn. It has to be. I can't do anything else without becoming not invisible. Basically, if I do anything, I'll become invisible.
The
Anything
spell
else?
ends for a target that attacks or cast a spell.
Okay.
So you could like do something that's not an attack or a spell casting, like if you wanted to, I don't know.
Is there anything I
Speak
could do
or-
to heal quietly? You know what? That's my turn. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Yeah. Brainstorm. I don't think you guys have any potions, do you? I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Yes. Go on. I have relentless endurance, which means when I hit 0 hit points both those times, I could have been at 1 hit point.
Oh well.
Cool.
Next time.
Cool.
Next time.
Yeah.
Anytime you reach 0.
Just once per, so I guess. it's
Once per
long
long rest. Okay, it is the Shambling Mound's turn,
Shambling mound.
who is going to go towards Deluge, looking kind of confused. You see eyes buried back in this goo that kind of look at you sideways as he steps towards you.
Hello, you. Yeah, you learned a lesson? Great talk.
And it's gonna slam against you.
So wait, if it's she's inside. Regina's inside.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable inside. You don't have to move me.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Okay. That's going to be a 15 to hit. 15 to hit?
That is gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay. And that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you are going to make a dexterity save to avoid being swallowed.
I actually might use silvery barbs as a reaction. No, it's just not worth it. I will. What am I making? A dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Please. Okay, 18.
You weave out of the way as the mound kind of comes towards you as if to swallow you into itself. And then it's going to use another attack against you.
Oh gosh.
And
He's mad. You did that.
that's going to be a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage. He's gonna have to re-roll again. I believe it automatically hits, but. Okay, wait. Yeah, you. I magically distract the triggering creature who succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. They must re-roll the d20 and use a lower roll. I can then choose a different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It makes within 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm going to choose, not myself in case I go down, I'm going to choose... Who feels confident? I guess I could just... From what I'm seeing, I think I would give it to Pro.
Okay. It's a 13, the reroll.
Yeah,
That hits? Okay. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
I'm down.
That hurts.
Did you anything from Regina? Like when that thing's taking damage, does it appear to be hurting Regina as well?
It doesn't appear to be hurting Regina now.
I'm singing my
Oh right,
song.
you're
Yeah,
never
you still
better.
hear kind of a light singing coming from inside the mound
Like, we should let them run off into the sunset together.
as it slams into you, and you fall down. And Figuroni, it is your turn.
I think I'm gonna use my last level 1 spell slot. To use healing word on Deluge.
Okay.
I'm using healing word.
Yeah, he brought up a great point. When I drop down, my form changes back into
Yeah.
deluge.
Absolutely. And you see Reginald stare at you, completely shocked, as he takes a couple of steps back, off guard.
You get 6 points back.
I told you.
He seems flustered as he turns around, and with that, Fig, is that your turn?
Yes, but my bird is still up.
Your bird is still up.
My bird is still up, and she's gonna go attack that thing.
Yup.
So Princess the Duchess will do, she'll maul.
Princess the Duchess will
We'll go to the mall.
Okay. Let's see.
And he said,
Well, will 11 hit?
That will not hit,
Well, she does not.
unfortunately.
She just kind of pecks around. Tries to maul.
yes, give us nothing.
classic her.
Peck, but
just
like
here to
looking
serve
gorgeous
folks.
for sure.
kinda doing a
Regina, it is your turn.
Oh, this
And-
is hard because, well, I'm pretty chill in here and I feel really comfortable.
So
and
if you want to, you don't have to. You are blinded and kind of restrained
Yeah.
really tight.
Thank God.
You can make a Constitution saving throw
For why?
if you want to try and move out of the creature.
It's like one of those like sensory deprivation tanks.
Yeah.
You're like,
I know, it's a little tough.
You know what? Here's what I do. I look around and I feel that, well, I'm finally where I belong. And so can I roll for an intuition to see if I sense anything about this person from inside of his beautiful body?
Yeah.
Asphyxiating?
Roll insight.
Does she breathe?
That's a good
That's
question.
a pretty big sense of like something's wrong.
Yeah, let me double check on that. That's a great question.
Okay.
Blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. Huh.
Really?
Oh.
so you're not having it great.
I guess there's something about, well, you know how like some kids get high by sort of like making themselves pass out?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a
Oh,
little
No, I
like
know what you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
I don't
All
know
right,
about
fine.
that at all.
So I guess I gotta cut my good time short. But first, I'm gonna roll insight.
Great.
God, what in the hell? Well, I don't hear anything or know anything. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, it's dark in here, and you can't really breathe. But you can try and sort of fight your way out if you want.
I do a little like,
Yeah, lightly try and fight your way out.
well, oh well.
You're not gonna try.
I just feel so good in here.
You can make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
if you want.
Okay, I'll do that. Ah! Well, it's a 1.
Yeah, you barely kind of
really
try and
wanna stay in there.
move because something feels right in here as you just kind of allow yourself to sink in as time passes and you are still unable to breathe.
The womb.
And that is going to be Grace's turn. And she steps forward and does as you say, Deluge. She tries to punch the mound.
She's awesome.
And that's an 18, which does hit. And then
That's my girl.
that's going to be
Orange
4
dream
points of damage.
Whoa, that's
As,
awesome.
as she throws her fist into the shambling mound and pulls it back, covered in slime.
Get him.
How's the mound looking?
Okay,
I'm up now.
the mound's looking
Oh,
pretty
you are?
good.
The mound's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Cool.
it hasn't really taken much. I think
That's
maybe that
true.
punch was its real first sort of damage there.
Shoot.
Pro, your turn.
Okay, can I sense that now that Reginald knows that maybe I'm telling him the truth? Is he still gonna come for my ass? Like on his turn, is he gonna attack me again? Can I insight that?
Make an insight
maybe?
check, yeah.
Like I'm trying to like 6.
You can't tell. He could, but he couldn't.
I have to save my friend Regina, who's does not want to be ripped from this thing, but my roommate. But I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
thing
mate.
again. Okay, 23 to hit. It'll take 7 damage. Eldritch Blast, and it moves 10 feet.
Oh.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah.
The
10
bird?
damage, did you say?
Me.
And
Are
the
you
bird.
down?
And the
I'm
bird also.
down. but
Oh, you
I-
might get disadvantage.
I'm
And
not
you're just
wait, who's
passed out.
that?
I'm just
Oh,
prone.
I see.
That's Grayus.
Grayus and the bird and Carson all opportunity attacks.
Well, he might still be within melee range of those two. Maybe not.
we don't know how that is.
Well, if he's within
Oh.
5 feet of either of them, which it seems like maybe he is. He's still in melee.
Let's say that's 10. Because it would shoot him
Oh,
there.
yeah, you.
The bird.
Well, can
Yeah, it's up to you, Isabel. Is he in that square?
Oh, true.
I can't tell, honestly, so I trust you.
I feel like he is, potentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try, but I have disadvantage because I'm prone, because I haven't gone up yet. So I'm gonna try. Okay. Ooh, okay, an 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
Try to dagger him.
Yeah, you try and do a big slice, and unfortunately it falls back, and you're not able to. But the bird is able to do an opportunity attack too? Is that?
It depends
No.
whether he's in the square. I feel like he probably is with his big ol' arms, but
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then I say probably yeah.
Oh, well, then it would be no.
so then.
Oh,
So-
okay. I think I'm
then
confused.
she's
Let's-
close enough that she's not.
Keep
Yeah.
it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Okay, keep pushing. That was Pro's turn. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Reginald is going to go ahead and take a shot at the shambling mound.
Fantastic news.
That's
Thank
awesome.
God.
That's awesome.
And that's gonna hit. As you see, oh, nice. He does some considerable damage on that shambling mound.
Reginald.
Yes. Okay. Amazing. Blaze.
I got Reginald and Rampart mixed up. Okay, so Reginald is helping us with this guy. Okay. Is he next to him now or no?
you're right here.
I don't know. Did Reginald do ranged?
No,
or?
he did ranged. From the
Okay.
top, he kind of shut out some magic energy.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast.
Oh wait, Deluge
Wait, I
hasn't
haven't
gone
gone
at
at all.
all yet. What was your?
I was
initiative?
attacked, but I wasn't.
Oh yeah, for some reason I
But I
don't
wasn't.
have you here.
Well, then you would be right now. So
Yeah.
it's just before you.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and then I'm going to I'm gonna go not within melee range, but I'm gonna go like 10 or 5 feet up just to be safe. And I'm going to cast Spray of Cards. So my water comes out of my gourd and forms these tiny little playing cards that shoot forward and spin.
Whoa.
What the hell?
And
What the hell?
in a
What the
15-foot
What the
cone.
hell?
Now,
I've never heard of that spell.
it's an external force. So it says everyone within this 15-foot cone. I'm trying to get close enough that it doesn't hit Princess the Duchess or Grayus, but Regina is inside. However, it's external, so I don't think the cards, they don't transfer through matter. So would it hurt Regina? I don't know.
No,
But-
I don't
okay.
think so. Yeah.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Surely he can't be good at that. He's a mound.
Yeah, shambling's in his name.
An 8.
That fails,
Okay.
I believe. Let me double check. Yes, that fails. So he's going to take 2d10 force damage, and he is going to be blind until the end of its next turn. Now
Okay.
Let me find my 10. Okay, he takes 17 force damage
Woo,
as he's
baby!
whacked by these cards.
You've been doing a lot of damage.
It slices his
Yeah.
like vines.
You
and
see kind of
moss.
slime and goo and leaves start to slice and fall off of him, and he's looking a little bit beat up now at this point.
Okay, and that with my tempestuous magic, as my bonus action, I am going to, because I cast a spell, I'm going to, as those water sort of cards spill out, it is going to push me backwards 10 feet, 5, 10, and just to try to get as far away from him as possible in case he comes for me. And then I'm going to, after I land, after that water pushes me back, I'm going to move my regular movement speed 30 feet.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. Okay, that's my turn.
Awesome. Okay, now it is the turn of the shambling mound, who is going to go to the thing closest to it, which is Princess the Duchess.
No!
Is it my turn?
He's blind.
Because we did a little switch. We did a little whoop-de-doo.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Stuff got a little crazy back there.
Stuff did get a little bit crazy.
Oh,
Hold
right.
on.
You should have technically been before me,
Yeah.
actually.
And then it
that
would
was a
have been
retcon, and then
Yeah.
Well,
I think because you said
Okay,
it was my
then
turn, and then we
it
did
is
a
your
little-
turn, Blaze. We'll just have Deluge be going before Blaze. Somehow I got confused. Sorry.
That works for me.
That
works for me. You rough them up, and I'll just kind of go.
yeah.
Yo.
And you're still invisible at this point, right?
That's right. Not for long. I'm gonna cast. What a
awesome
waste.
use of invisibility,
I know.
Queen.
Well, I thought that. Okay. Well,
It was a great no. I'm following your train of thought.
this. Yeah. Once he started attacking him. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the thing. You know which thing. 16.
That hits.
Boom. Okay.
16 hits.
Can I have in there a bone or a? Can I have a?
Of
or a-
course
or half a bone.
A 6, right? Or
Yeah, 46. Oh. That's a D6 bone?
Yeah.
Uh, 13.
Wait, more than that.
What did you cast? Sorry.
13.
No, but what spell are you casting?
Guiding Bolt, so it's radiant damage.
It's radiant. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And how many points is that?
13.
13.
Without a bone.
He's licking
And
a
then
little bit breath.
when I become invisible next to Reginald, and I kind of take a moment and cast Guiding Bolt, and then I'm gonna turn around and say, "Hey, do you have a healing potion or something, bro? Like, or can you help me out?"
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing? His mini is just chilling.
No, Reginald, who I've just become invisible
Oh,
again.
sorry.
next to.
What is his name?
Rampart?
Rampart. I'm having the
Rampart
same
looks
issue.
fucking terrified. After the experience of just having turned into this beast, he's come back too, and I would say he's retreated. I would say he's not super. Right there.
Yeah, I don't want to put you out or anything, but I could really use a little juice, a little battery re-up if you can help a guy out. Hello, by the way. Friend. Kind of my dad is Scott Johnson. You're familiar. So that's gonna be someone from our.
That's gonna be
no.
unfortunate. Someone makes
Yeah,
it. I
really?
know.
But my last name is Johnson.
Scott Johnson.
My dad.
Scott Johnson.
You know my dad, I think.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, you know my dad.
Yeah, he
and,
played basketball.
That's right. Anyway, I'm not feeling so.
I don't know why I just totally adopted your voice.
Gotta have that effect.
He like looks like he's kind of recognizing what you're saying, but kind of like he's lost control of the situation, and he he at that point looks kind of at you and really takes you in for the first time, and he sees your wand kind of poking out of your pocket.
No fair.
And he made a really good perception
That's
check.
in my butt pocket.
You make a deception check.
Okay.
See how well you hit that thing.
5.
Yeah, I think he's
It's
kind
stuck
of
behind my ear.
Like a doob.
That and then a joint in the other ear.
No, where did you get this?
Bro, you want a hit? That's. Oh.
And he tries to take it from you.
No.
Make a strength check. Contested strength.
Exposed.
You say.
7.
8.
Whoa! As he pulls it from you and you pull it back, and he says, "Give me my wand."
Dude, finders keepers.
Um,
Losers, weepers.
And with that, is that your turn, Blaze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, well, like, no, he's up in my business. Can I,
You use your action, right?
Yeah, use
Yeah.
my action. Shove! Let me shove him!
Over the rails.
Yeah, can I use my movement? I haven't used any movement. Can
You're
I?
just trying to use Baldur's Gate rules?
Yeah, I love Baldur's
Okay,
Gate.
Of course, yeah.
I'm moving away from the Baldur's Gate of it all. Can I? I haven't used any of my movement. Can I like use some of my movement to push him?
Just kind of shove against him? Yeah, sure.
Did you use an action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll like to maybe make it more like movement, just kind of like barrel straight.
Yeah, you're just
forward
kind of
into
body
him.
checking
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, make a strength check again.
17.
4. Yeah, you kind of,
Little bitch.
yeah, basically say that and kind of jostle him to the side.
Okay, cool.
40-inch human unit.
And that is going to be the Shambling Mound's turn, who is
Wait.
going to...
Oh,
You're after Shambling Mound.
no. I thought that was the Shambling Mound's turn.
No,
He
no,
was just
no.
watching them.
Shambling Mound was watching, but it is going to go after the bird,
No.
which... Princess Duchess, that is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And that is
Yeah.
gonna be
Princess the Duchess.
Two completely different titles.
13 points.
Princess the Duchess.
She's still up.
Princess
She has
the
2
lady.
points
Or the
left.
Duchess of the Lady Duchess.
She
Okay.
has 2 points left.
She
She's
is
hanging
barely
around.
Princess the
Right, that's all she
Duchess.
needs. That's
Yes.
double what she
Still.
needs. Yeah.
Yes, P the B.
That's all you got.
Put P the D.
Feathers ripped, face beat, not in the right way.
She like spits out a little bit of blood and goes.
Yeah, I don't think Annie heard the description of this bird.
Oh, she's like.
I'm getting it though.
She's like a heron, but she's made out of like moss and swamp things, and she's really beautiful. And she has long acrylic toenails.
Not
is
unlike the
Shambling
bog
Mound.
ball.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
if he's in
what?
love?
True.
Sisters.
Not unlike the bog ball.
Sisters for lovers.
Figaroni.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Hey.
sorry. I'm sorry. Shambling Mound gets another hit.
Oh.
Uh-oh, it might be over.
Use it for a kiss.
Ooh, that's gonna be a natural 20.
Damn.
And
over,
I
girls.
think that's might be over
I
for
think we can
Princess
just
the
call it
Duchess.
over.
I think
Yeah.
we can just. It's like without
That's a wrap on
fanfare,
Princess the
kind of.
Duchess. Yeah.
It's just the last
now.
one.
For now.
Yeah. What do you think, Rip?
Where do you think she goes when you don't
Back
need
to
her?
the astral.
The castle in the sky.
I
She goes to a swamp in a. She goes to Louisiana.
That's her castle in the sky.
The
Yeah.
fantasy place called Louisiana.
She goes to a fantasy place called Louisiana. Back swamp,
I have a
Louisiana.
question about Regina. How long can you go without air?
So I just looked this up to minimum of 30 seconds. So through battle should be okay.
5.
Because
5
each
rounds.
round of battle is technically 6 seconds. So
How many rounds have we
It's
done? 2.
in 1.
it's been almost 2.
Almost 2.
And then if they start suffocating, they can survive for a number of rounds equal to their constitution modifier. Okay, so I think with that it is going to be Regina.
Okay.
So it's becoming a little bit harder to breathe, but you have
Alright.
you have pretty good lung capacity also.
Yeah, I'm fine, you guys, but okay, if you need me to frickin' get out of here, I'll frickin' get out of here. Alright, so very, very begrudgingly, I, take out my dagger.
Totally.
And I
Well,
really don't want to, but I say, okay, I'll do a little slicing from the inside. And
Yeah.
I sing a little song as I do it.
I would say, unfortunately, you're not really able
Oh.
to take out your dagger
Okay,
because
great.
you're kind of, you know, like, I would say if you want to kind of push your way out with force or your teeth,
Okay.
maybe there's something you can do there.
All right.
Teeth
okay.
feels right.
I use my
Yeah, teeth-
my teeth,
Yeah.
and I go. I'm sorry, Mama.
Make an attack roll.
Well.
It fell through.
Well, no, it's right there.
No, it's right there, it's right there.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
Roll again. It was like on the.
Roll again.
So 19.
That's a 14
Oh.
plus.
Attack bonus.
Yeah, strength.
Then that's a 13.
Oh, plus proficiency? Perhaps?
Okay, that's a 15.
Yeah, I would say if plus proficiency. I would say she's proficient with her teeth.
Yeah.
I would say.
If we, you know, we've seen with the kind of drinking and the glass and
She ate the glass, didn't she?
Yeah, I love
She eats
teeth.
everything.
That's her thing.
Yeah.
so
I'm
just
blonde.
barely, you rip your teeth kind of come through the side of the shambling mound, and you guys can kind of see Regina's. Now what is that?
I'm talking to the audience. I'm sending notes back and forth during class.
Aww. You see a pair of tiefling teeth, whoever's close nearby, maybe the two of you from the front, kind of poke out through the shambling mound, and one of Regina's arms yank forward. And you can use your movement to try and pull yourself out of this mound.
I hate it here!
As she is birthed back into the world. And that will be your turn for this round. Grayus goes in for another punch.
That's right.
That's what birth is like.
Oh, your bird went.
My bird.
Your
Well, my bird
That's how you
died.
remember it.
I'm so sorry.
My bird died. But
Yeah, bird didn't go.
That's
bird
up.
died.
That's up with you. That's up.
I'm
Okay. Okay.
as hell. I'm cold. You're slapping my ass. Sucks butt.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Love
That's
it.
my last
You're
spell.
hanging me upside down.
A
Slapping my
5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied
Actually.
space, which will be right here.
Okay.
And any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must take
Her.
right here. Right?
Okay.
Well, it's on him.
Try again.
Like 5 foot square, right?
Right, but then
Sarah
anything
I'm
within
coming out
5
of his
feet
mouth.
of that.
I'm coming out of his mouth.
Okay.
Out of his mouth?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I'm
That's what you
sorry.
did, yeah.
That's what I did.
I love it.
It must take a dexterity saving throw. The creature then takes 2 fire damage.
Okay, so that means Regina's gonna have to do the dex save as well.
No, I didn't think about this, but I did.
It's
Yeah.
incredible the way
That's
that
the
I've
game.
That's the game.
The dice.
That's what I
tell
did.
the
That's what I did.
story.
Well, I'm back in there. I rolled a 2.
You're not back in there. Luckily, you just maybe are a little on fire
Okay.
from Figuroni's flaming sphere that she sent your way.
Yeah, you take 3 points of damage.
No, I don't. I have Helith Regith.
Oh, to
I
fire.
only take
Oh,
5.
true.
Nice.
Just one, right?
Just
Yes.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I meant to do that.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move a little closer.
Okay. Okay, now Grace is gonna get in there
Wait,
again.
isn't it Regina's turn? Or wait.
No, Regina just went. I skipped
Oh.
Fig. I'm
Okay.
all over the place. But everyone will get a turn. Grace.
Everyone's gonna get a turn.
She is.
Wait your turn.
Grace does another 3 points of damage. Where is she? Is she close enough to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Miss Orange.
What?
What?
Miss Orange Sickle. What?
I just forgot. My spray of cards made him blind.
Which
would have affected the way that he attacked including Princess, the Duchess, most importantly. But
And that is the only person
No.
he attacked, right? He only attacked Princess the Duchess, I feel like.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
yeah,
Remind me.
moving forward.
Pro.
Really?
I think.
Oh my god. Okay.
It just feels right.
Okay, work.
No, we're at the top. We're at the top of initiative. It is you.
Okay.
I'm having fun with my friends.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Aw.
No. Can't
No.
do nothing.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blasts are pretty unreliable today.
I think my Planspiration could be used at a better time when maybe I'm
Carson's really trying to get you to
gonna
use the
die or
Planspiration.
something, I don't know. You
No,
know.
no. I think
But
follow
what
your
if-
gut here. You're
yeah.
gonna have it.
You
for
guys
something
have it
huge.
handled.
Yeah,
See,
you're gonna.
but my concern is walking out with an idol in my hand.
Well, then I do.
Okay, work.
Okay, is that your turn, Pro?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be Reginald, who is now looking at you with this wand. And he says, "Where did you get that? That is not yours. That belongs to me." And he is going to cast Arcane Burst on you.
The exact thing that I was trying to avoid with invisibility has come to pass.
That's a 12 to hit.
Oh.
Beats me.
Oh.
What?
doing so well. I'm not doing so good.
What class are you?
Wizard.
4 points of damage.
Unless I did something wrong. 12? Is that crazy? 12
No, that's
AC?
normal
No,
for a
that's
wizard.
How many?
4.
That's fine. That's
Um,
fine. As long as we don't do anything else.
1 HP.
Amazing.
You step on a piece of glass.
And that's going to be, and then with his bonus action, he's going to try and grab again this wand from you. And so contested
no.
strength.
Okay. 14.
14.
Battle
Oh,
die.
Again? Do we add now or now it's just like a straight roll because it's battle die?
I think he's straight, yeah.
Okay. Okay. You say.
2.
8!
Damn
What
slippery
had 8 that
fingers. He slips right off of the wand. And it's going to be deluge.
Slips and falls back and tumbles.
Yeah,
back
down
and
the
hits
stairs,
their head and
hits the
compresses
head, dies.
Yeah. Love.
and- Good game, you guys.
Okay.
Why is he got 50 fingers?
She's really nervous.
He's eating barbecue ribs.
The hors d'oeuvres that are passing around before we got here.
So Regina is still out of the mouth of this creature, right?
She has just kind of slipped down to the ground and been lit on fire as she's entered the world.
Word.
Just like how I was born the first time.
Yeah, the fire is not incredibly
was a good
effective
last time.
towards her, but
Nope.
Okay, I think I am going to actually, I'm going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at a 2nd level.
okay.
And so you see the same sort of water come out of my gourd, but instead of like half water, half lightning, it's like even more lightning than it is water. And I'm going to roll.
Is this
to
Witch
hit-
Bolt, did you say?
Witch Bolt, yeah.
Is that lightning damage
It is lightning.
or radiant? Lightning?
Lightning.
Okay. This is the
Um,
first time you've cast that on this guy, right?
No.
I think so. I know you cast it on
I cast
the.
it on the other thing, yeah.
Um,
Uh-oh. Is he
the
resistant to
Rampart
lightning
thing.
damage?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Or is it extra battle?
Okay, range spell attack. What do we think about a 21 to hit?
That hits.
Come on, we would have
And
hoped.
that is going
Yeah,
to
I
be
pray.
at 2nd level.
What do I
that's gonna
think?
Be
It better.
2d12 damage.
Whoa!
Ooh, that's going to be 19 lightning damage.
Ooh.
So as you reach out with this lightning damage, you see the shambling mound light up for a second, almost as if it's on fire with this lightning. And you almost seem to see the face behind it smile, as it seems like that damage he takes as healing.
No!
What do you mean?
What
He
the?
takes it as healing.
Whoa!
19 lightning.
What the fuck? The bog, the wet sopping thing is
The shambling mound has lightning absorption,
Oh, girl!
right. I guess it's
Oh
wet.
my-
It's like
and he
The
said,
electric chair.
and he says,
it took 19 points
Ugh.
of healing.
Yes.
Sorry, I just got here.
Are we like, is it back to full?
it doesn't look back to full, but it looks better. It looks
He smiled.
revitalized for sure. It gave a
How-
little bit of a smile. Yeah.
How's its teeth?
How's its teeth?
Yeah, what does its teeth look like?
Really nice.
It's a mound with perfect
Veneers.
Perfect veneers. Whoa, that's a nightmare.
Just wasted that.
That's a nightmare.
I'm going out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's trying to gobble us all up.
And I'm gonna
That's
again take my bonus
unfortunate.
action to tempestuous magic. The water is gonna poof, send me back 10 feet, but I'm not happy.
Live, though.
Yeah.
The water genius
All right,
will to live.
Blaze.
Yeah. Yeah, I got choices. I got tons of stuff I can do. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Cha-ching. And then I'm gonna cast Invisibility again. So I believe I now have 60 feet of movement,
Okay.
and you can't see me.
Great.
So I'm getting out of here!
Yeah. Yeah. You see Reginald like, come back here. Come back.
As I,
That is stolen property.
as I run,
Where did you go?
As I run past Fig, I go, ow, 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 almost dead, almost dead, almost dead.
But he can't see
She
you.
can't see you, girl.
Well,
Touch her,
I guess
maybe?
I'll stay right there.
Yeah, like jump on her back.
Oh! I don't want to accidentally make her
I don't also have any more spell slots. I don't have any more spell slots.
You know, they're really small.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, Macy, I love your nails.
I know I want
That's
them.
what I said.
Did you do them?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
No. I got them done.
And that's gonna be Mr. Mound, who is blinded.
He
Wait, does that get
he was blinded until the end of his turn after I cast the cards. So probably not anymore. No.
Okay. The mound is going to kind of take a couple of steps towards Fig.
Why not Grace?
Okay, Grayus makes an attack.
Where's Grayus?
Behind the
Oh,
mound.
right there. Then I guess he's gonna hit Grayus, who's been punching him, kind of reaching over Regina's head, who he seems to almost not see, and that
This could,
Bad.
this could be a wipeout.
Thinking about how we healed him 19 points.
that does hit Grayus, and so that's going to be 9 points to her, and she is still up, but she looks pretty beaten down.
Okay.
That hurts. Let me see.
Yeah, as Deluge, you watch as Grayus gets, in a way that seems almost familiar, pushed back by this creature. And that is going to be, and is going to do it again. And that hits. And Grayus is down, as you see her body fall unconscious to the ground.
I scream. No! No!
And she falls right next to you, Regina, as you see kind of color start to drain out of her face. And Figurone, it's your turn.
I'm gonna yell out to like,
Where are the teachers? Teachers, if you're here, we're like dying in front of you. Please at least heal us.
We're in a
Please
room full
heal
of
us.
wizards.
Why is nobody helping us?
They're all like,
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I am going to cast Shillagag. And I'm going to I'm gonna try and hit this guy. I'm gonna try to hit this guy.
For Pride Month, it's been renamed.
Well, that is
Shillagag.
10.
To hit?
Yeah,
No,
Well, then-
unfortunately.
that's okay work. I'm gonna cast Hidden Step as a bonus action, so I'm gonna turn invisible, and I am going to go back. Right there.
Okay.
damn right.
And that's the end.
Back it up now.
Okay,
girl.
with that, let's go to a crossroads.
Please.
Oh my god.
Does a teacher come help out?
One?
Please.
Yes or no?
Or are they dazed?
Or are they dazed?
Vote
Blaze.
yes or vote no. Exclamation point vote.
This is up to you. Please don't kill us, as the name says.
You're
More
welcome to
apt
kill
than
us.
ever.
Please do if
You're
you're
welcome to kill us.
Yeah, it's
However,
your choice.
That's
yes.
never happened to us
Yeah.
at
We haven't.
TPK.
We were very.
We've
We've been.
never had a
Jack's
TPK.
Jack's character died
I died recently.
last episode when we
Yeah,
played with
and the
Josiah.
Josiah shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Like total dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Critical
Was-
hit dead.
It was really
Oh my god,
beautiful,
it's
actually.
Yeah,
gonna
played
be
out
really sad if one of you
yeah,
guys
it was
dies.
special.
I mean, who else is?
I mean,
well, you've died.
Galileo.
Galileo and
yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's
I
yes
thought your
across the
characters
board.
died too.
Okay, you guys, let's see which teacher comes to your aid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks to the killers out there.
thank you, killers.
Okay, they're going to come from the College of Witherbloom, and it's going to be
Yes, plant stuff. Plant stuff.
Plant stuff.
Oh wait,
Plant
sorry.
professionals.
Wait,
Thank you.
Wait, can we have
Prune this guy.
Can we have a
Marauders.
retcon thing?
maybe.
He was supposed to take damage at the end of his turn because he stayed in the flame.
Oh yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Is that okay?
We kind of do.
Yes.
He was a really bad.
Okay.
Chew that girl.
He takes 4
Yeah.
fire damage.
So does Regina. Takes 2.
No, I don't. I guess I do. Wait, am I still in his mouth? In his mouth?
You're still attached to him.
Yeah, I would say so. 4. Okay, and they're going to go to a crossroads again of who comes to help them. Who is it who comes to help them? The creepy professor or the planty professor? If you guys will remember the Witherbloom professors. The dryad and the vampire.
Well, creepy might be
I know the plant.
wither. Planty would be bloom. We want wither at the moment, I feel. Right? Because we want to kill this plant, not make it
I don't know. I'm not
rough.
It's pretty. Something tells me this thing might like feed off of wither. You know, like he's looking
Right,
quite
maybe.
withered.
Maybe.
But
I don't know. But he also is plant matter, so if he
Yeah.
blooms,
Well, he just will turn into a beautiful little flower.
a beautiful monster.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
we
would
can
be awesome.
neutralize him somehow. You know, by turning
So
him
exclamation point vote.
He just needs a little plant inspiration.
Planty or creepy.
He needs to be plant inspired.
Ooh,
Okay.
this is a tough one. Which one's helpful?
It
and
looks
which
like
one's
it's gonna be planty. Oh no, it's tied. 3-3. Yep.
Oh shit.
We have to decide. If it is a tie, the players decide.
Jack?
I'm gonna go creepy.
I think I'm also gonna go creepy.
Say the choices again.
Planty.
Creepy or planty?
Plenty. Creepy.
I think that makes it creepy.
Creepy. Okay, you see that most of the teachers are still, even though they've been released from the vines, the kind of scent of the roses, charm in the room has dazed a lot of them, except for one who comes forward, who you recognize as Professor Valentin from Witherbloom, who looks almost like a vampire. A pale, pale skin, black hair. He doesn't like to say he's a vampire, but that's kind of what the vibe is of what people think. Or at least close to that. And he comes in and let's get him in here.
Hello. We
Yeah.
need you.
They said we're very nice killers. At one point we need a total party kill, but that is not today.
Yeah, we need them to go to sophomore year.
Yeah. Although isn't that always the case? You're always like, we gotta get these characters to. Oops.
No, first, yeah.
Their
Where is he?
next
Where do you think he is?
Destination.
Like over here?
Yeah. He says, "Move out of the way." Yeah. And he is going to roll initiative to get put in the order.
Move out of the way.
Move out of the way.
He is not great.
Oh, I loved.
10 citrus damage.
Jack played a grapefruit one time.
Yeah.
A Russian grapefruit.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Perhaps Ukrainian.
Ukrainian, yeah. True. Not a huge sense of humor at the time.
But a great hero.
But great hero. Who just went before that?
I think it was me. Yeah, because I yelled to the teachers.
Okay, yeah. So it would be Regina then.
Okay. I do take out my freaking dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Take my dagger and I go, I'm sorry. Ah! And I try to stab right into my mother's beautiful,
Fur. Yeah, there's like a,
Aw.
so like a nice fuzz.
I'm just, look, my
Mother's-
terminology is my terminology. Okay? When I think of my mother, I think of her fur. So when I think of my new mother, I think of his new fur. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh!
17 plus. What? 19.
That definitely hits. Damage, which I think is 1d4 plus your dex.
Mom.
4.
Or your strength. You can use your strength or
6.
your dex for a dagger. 6? Yeah, you just kind of slice through a couple of the vines with your dagger on this creature who is taking some damage. Is that your turn, Regina?
Well, yeah.
Beautiful. And I assume you probably move a little bit out of the fire.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
want
maybe.
to, but yeah.
So warm. Fire. So warm in the fire.
Okay.
And I'll see you from afar.
Does he get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can choose to either kind of stay in the fire and in his range, or if you move back, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, which is as you move away.
Gotta stay right next to
Great. I would say, can she move like out of the fire within his range? Do you know what I mean?
It was a 5-foot
around,
radius.
right?
It's a 5-foot radius.
So
So
yeah,
it's
you
only
can move
one
to the other
square.
side.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you just can't move far away from him unless he'll take a swipe at you. Okay, so then it is Professor Valentin's turn. And he
What's that thing do?
is going to
Blood.
sorry, as I quickly learn the stuff that he can do.
Right. Well, it could have been wither or bloom, of course.
Turn into bat, fly away.
It goes, whoa!
Move aside.
This is crazy.
I
Good
don't
luck,
get
kids.
paid for this.
Is all of these weak professors, they do not stand. Beep, 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 beep.
You know what I was
Sorry,
thinking
I'm having
earlier?
trouble a
Oh,
little bit.
No. Do you know what I was thinking earlier? It's just a baton.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite things about playing with you is that you keep us honest. Like, it's like, no, you said you're walking over there. I think it's really, really fun for the game.
I think
more
needed.
intense,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a little bit needed.
Yeah. The longer we play, the easier it is to be like, who I don't know? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we
Yeah.
should know by now.
Yeah. And I remember you said that, speaking of Baldur's Gate, when we first started playing at the same time, you're like, my favorite thing about it is that like if you like accidentally click on
Click.
your party member, they're
Yeah.
just,
It's
like,
you win 'em.
Yeah. Oh, you brought that into the game. The table.
Thanks, Macy.
Clink.
No, literally just like
Doesn't really. It's like
it's rope
fabric only. Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to first Misty Step with his bonus action
Oh,
and disappear,
You can do that?
and then
Oh, I thought it was the mouth.
kind of go right behind the shambling mound. And he's gonna go in
Nice.
to
Vamp.
bite. That's a natural 20.
Valentin!
And that is going to be 5 piercing damage and 7 necrotic damage.
Wow. Sorry.
As you see the shambling mound kind of
Yeah. Shamble.
shamble a bit, I would say. And that's going to be his turn. Grace is going to make a death saving throw.
Oh.
So 3 death saving throws means she's full. 3 failed, under 10 means she is full dead. If she rolls a 1, that's 2 fails, and a 20 is 2 successes. 3 successes, you're up. That's a 6. 1 failure.
Fresh out of spell slots.
Pro.
Well, of course, I am going to. If I push him this way, would he go onto the steps? Or
There is like kind of like they go up. Do you know
Right,
what I
so he
mean?
hit a
So kind of
wall.
like hit the wall under it. Who is that mini? I don't know that guy.
It's kind of fun.
He looks like Gaston.
Oh, that's Volo. That's Volo.
Oh.
Volo Thamp Get Arm.
Of course.
and then he is in the.
Volo in Baldur's Gate. It's in
Okay.
Baldur's Gate.
I'm gonna. Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, the Town
Okay.
crier.
18.
That hits.
Okay. Only 3 damage. However, he repels. Boop, boop. So 2 people. Oh, she's down. Regina should get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So as he's moving away, you can swipe at him
With my dagger again.
with your dagger.
Nice.
The dagger is a safe thing to use, I think. Excuse me. We are at 18 plus my 1 plus.
18 hits. And then damage. It's looking pretty rough.
Oh.
The mound is looking fairly rough after
Oh.
the bite.
So, what is it, a dagger? 1d4 plus your
Oh, wait,
strength
my 1
or
d4
dex.
again.
Oh.
Roll my little 4. Oh, much. Pepperoni. Okay, so 3 plus. What is it?
Strength, I think, or dexterity, whatever's higher.
Okay, 6. I mean 5.
5. Noise. As the shambling mound gets shot back by Pro. Is that your turn, Pro?
Yeah.
Reginald is going to go, and you have just disappeared, Blaze, and you... Where are you? Come back with my wand! And starts kind of fumbling down the stairs, reaching his arms out. And where are you? You're down the stairs and over. Move him down the stairs
How many?
30 feet. And he actually is gonna dash. So
What?
he dashes forward. He doesn't know exactly where he's going, but he dashes forward a little bit, and he is going to make a stop there, I guess. He's gonna get to the bottom of the stairs. He's gonna make a perception check with disadvantage to see if he can hear you or notice anything about where you might have gone.
Okay.
That's not looking good for him. He is flustered, looks around, can't seem to find you, and that is going to be his turn. Deluge.
I'm going to immediately run over to Grayus. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'm gonna dash. Is there an easier way for me to do that? Where was I? Does anyone remember? 10, 15, 20, 25. Maybe working diagonals? I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if that was right, but if I reach her, I'm going to immediately medicine check her to try
Okay.
to stabilize.
So how does that work? You have to succeed on a 10, yeah, or above to stabilize.
And is that my action or is it my bonus action?
That would be your action.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. That is going to be a 17, and
Great.
I say, stay with me, stay with me.
You get the sense that kind of applying pressure to some of her wounds, that she is no longer actively dying. She's unconscious, but she's just not having to make death saving throws right now. Okay, is that your turn?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Blaze.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to reactivate Expeditious Retreat, so I
Okay.
go 60 feet. I assume this is like raised if I were to run back over here, like there would be a
Yeah.
would be obscured.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or like, you know, I
Mhm.
can't, I'm not,
It's kind of, yeah, those are
I
kind of
don't
like
wanna,
the
take the
walls
hide
of
action, but
roses.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just kinda-
Invisibility. Just as you saying, keeping us honest. Does invisibility end when you cast a spell?
I'm not casting because I already cast it.
Oh,
so
you
just after you cast
reactivate
it,
it?
like you just use a bonus action. My understanding is that like you don't have to use a spell slot after that point, so I assumed that it
Whoa.
doesn't.
I didn't know Expedition Retreat did that.
Because otherwise, it's like, well, then you're just using it over and over
Right,
again, right?
right.
But it's like,
If you're not using
Yeah.
a slot, then
no, I think you spend it the one
Uh-huh.
time and then you can take
A
it
bonus
again as a
actions on
bonus
each of your
action.
turns
Without-
until the spell ends. You can take the dash action.
whoa.
I would say, yeah.
Awesome.
That
So
makes
that's
sense.
my bonus action, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't use a spell, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing that, and then now talk to me about this wand that I'm holding.
Yeah.
I know that it's called the Wand of Toad Summoning.
Yep.
I know that Hopster told me, Hopster told me it's used to communicate. I think told me that it's used to communicate with frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a sense, like, from like recalling that conversation with Hopster, like, is this a specific line I'd be ringing with my wand, or like?
You know that card came out of it that said Wealth Management Services at one point. But you don't know for sure.
Try it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I'm afraid it's gonna bring the bad guys here. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Well, can I say this? Can I like pull it out and like kind of
Feel it out.
like what do I?
I would say
feel
that
when
you
I have it in
remember
hand?
that
I'm kinda like, I
you
might use this thing
you know that it requires a password
to use.
and
Ooh.
that you can do I would say that if you could do either an Arcana check to see if the password is revealed to you kind of through the wand and you can use it, or you can do like a Arcana check to kind of understand what might be happening with the thing, but only one of those things. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start with the Arcana to understand, like, kind of try to figure out where I feel like it's pulling me. You know, like I'm trying to figure out where this thing summoning who. You know.
Yeah.
18.
You remember now. It's all coming back to you in a flash of where you found this wand, that you might have taken it from the Fairhaven Manor. And you know that the wealth management card came out of it. So I would say that you could put the pieces together that traditionally it might give you a line to wealth management frogs. Although you don't know, I would say, like, exactly what frogs that would be.
What if it's the frog we like?
Okay, can I still give it a
Well,
try?
management.
Ever have used my turn?
What about
we're
the
not
friend
giving
I
it
made?
frogs
The
we
friend
like.
I made, remember?
Oh yeah.
1 out of
But he's
3,000 frog
Hopster's
employees.
son.
Or no, King Frog's son.
Sorry, he's King Frog.
Yeah.
Can I try to?
I would say that choosing between those two was using your action.
Okay.
So if you wanted to try it next turn, you
Yeah,
could.
yeah, I will. That's my turn.
That's a blaze. Shambling mound. Up.
Trembling mound.
So Grayus is close, and that's you.
Trembling.
Deluge. It's gonna go for you, Deluge.
I got
Let's
it.
try to make it work.
Wait, so it's gonna come towards me?
I guess it's not within reach of
It
you.
doesn't seem like it to me.
Its
It would have to
reach.
go, like, 5 feet.
Its reach is
You'd have to have a 15-foot reach.
Okay, then no, it's gonna go for the vampire. 17 to hit. Hits. And he's going to do some damage. And the professor takes a pretty big hit and then is going to make a con save, which he fails, and the professor is engulfed,
Oh my god.
No.
swallowed into the mound.
Well, thanks for nothing.
And it has another attack and is going to attack Grayus again.
No.
And that hits. And so I believe that would put her back into
Well, I think it's
an
immediate
unstable
death
position.
save, too, or immediate death thing.
if you hit someone when they're unconscious.
Could I, as a reaction, like jump in front or something like that? Like, if I hit someone who's stabilized, that's different from just unconscious, right? Like,
You can try your reaction. You can move in front. I would say, if you wanted to kind of throw since you're right next to her.
I probably will do that regardless.
I think it's an auto crit.
Yeah. So a double, 2 death. A crit would be 2 death hits, right?
It says
A 2 death save.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 death save fails.
I'm seeing that a stabilized creature, if they take any damage, they immediately suffer a death saving throw, but it's not 2.
Okay.
Because they're not actively dying.
Okay.
I think regardless, I'm jumping in front.
Okay.
If you allow that.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Can you jump in front.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit,
That is gonna hit.
and then that's going to be 14 bludgeoning.
I'm down.
As you see Deluge jump in front and fall to the ground in front of an unconscious Grayus. And that is going to be the shambling mound's turn, and it's going to be fake.
Okay. I'm on invisible Shilagog. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, stop. He needs to take damage. Wait.
No, I pushed him out. Uh-oh. Are we all in?
It was right here, which I believe is like the space between us two, maybe.
Bonus action. I can use my bonus action to move the.
Sphere.
But that's. He's still in it because he was right here. He's taking up all that space.
Okay. If you think he is, I believe you.
Right? I don't want to make that call.
I mean, he's
What do you-
big.
What does everybody think?
I think he is, but
It says if you're within 5 feet of it, right?
Uh-huh. So would any of you guys
think-
be?
I fear maybe
within
both of-
5 feet of the 5 feet. I thought it was just a 5-foot square.
I don't know.
A 5-foot diameter sphere.
Yeah, diameter would mean it's just a 5-foot square.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Must make a dex saving throw.
So
I
I do
automatically
think
fail
that.
that. That's just me.
You automatically fail that, and so that's 1 death saving throw.
I think because I'm actively dying, it's 2 deaths. Automatically failures.
Okay.
Whoa.
This guy is gonna make a dex save, which is a 7.
Well, great. He fails that.
Okay. And
So-
2d6 fire damage.
Yep. 8 points of fire damage.
With exactly 8 points left. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Okay, I guess with the fire coming up, I'm gonna Shagaga. I'm gonna kind of dip it in the fire. Shagaga. Where are my monsters at? I'm gonna dip it in the fire and kind of swirl it around.
Yep.
And kind of give a bunch of little pokes inside of it, so it starts creating holes of fire everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I just keep going. And
Yeah.
then just keep going until
A
it's like
light
that
on
way.
fire and
Yeah.
fire and fire, and you hear screams and kind of sizzles, and inside of the mound you hear the scream of your professor as well, kind of screaming out and crying as the shambling mound dies, and the body of the professor falls out unconscious. And with Grayus down
I want to run over immediately.
and Deluge, I would say Deluge would need to make one more. Do we think that's fair?
But my turn is before what his turn would be.
Okay.
Can I try?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and do a medicine check.
Okay. A 10 or higher would stabilize.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's what pro does. Yes. Yeah, I think I just like You see, I don't think I'm CPR certified, but you'd like see me like do some things like that, and then like open up his mouth and be like,
Yeah.
dude, come on, dude. And I'm like listening for the pulse.
Surprisingly, yeah, after a few moments, you feel that he's no longer slipping away.
Okay, he's
And
okay.
it's
Can someone help her?
I got it. I got it.
I'm gonna run over to Prince and try to.
She is stabilized.
No, I thought she was down again.
No, because I jumped.
I jumped,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so no.
She's stabilized.
I just kind of kick. I just do a little kick.
You okay?
Both of you
okay?
are unconscious.
Good.
Get up!
At this point, the professors are kind of starting to come to. Most of the students have cleared out of the room by now, but the professors run to. They're screaming as they start kind of coming towards the middle and tending to you, the ones that are down with healing. Different healing spells, a couple of potions, until eventually you all feel healed, exhausted and drained, but healed.
Completely.
Yes, hit point wise.
I don't think I took
Reginald?
I don't think I took a single
Over
point
there.
of damage.
That's insane. Wow.
Not a single.
You just lost your bird.
I just lost my bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Reginald up to?
Reginald has run over to Blaze as Blaze has become visible.
Oh,
And Reginald.
mean-
I
Roger? Or, oh.
hid the
Oh.
thing in my sock.
Okay. He says, "This is not a playing matter. Give me the wand."
Frankly, I've never been very good at games. I'll have it.
Make a deception check. With disadvantage. He knows that you got that. Yeah.
Why did you have to say the disadvantage part?
But I would
11.
say then make a sleight of hand check to see how well it's hidden. He knows that you probably still have it, but he doesn't know where it is. So make a
What's he gonna body me in
Sleight
front
of
of
hand.
a
In the
staff?
faculty, yeah.
I just
like,
got healed
that
up.
would be inappropriate.
Gotta find sleight of hand. Gotta find sleight of hand. 18.
18. He doesn't seem to be able to see it on you as he kind of scans you and he looks you in the eyes and he says, "This isn't over." And then you see him start walking the other direction and walking up the stairs through the door at the top of the stairs.
Is Roger visible from the creature?
Like, is Roger inside the creature?
Well, we assumed that we could see his glasses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the sense that it kind of was one and the same. Like that. What?
Wait, what?
He killed his son for real, for real.
Like
He's more
what-
worried about a
You
wand.
killed him?
Y'all killed him.
I think his
Oh.
son was the mound.
Whatever the person
I might have
was
accidentally
no
turned
longer
it
a
into that.
person. It had somehow been compromised and turned into this creature.
Well, he didn't even really care. He was like more worried about the wand. Like I didn't like.
As the chaos is starting to simmer
that.
down a little bit, outside of the front door of the manor, you all see and hear flames start to rise from outside, a hot heat from outside of the building.
I'm gonna pick up Grayus as we are healed and say, "Go on, go on, run.
No, I feel better now.
No,
I feel better now.
I got you into this, and I will not have you be in that situation again. Go home. We got
Okay.
this. Go."
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. How about an 8?
I'm not going anywhere. I started this with you, and I want to finish it. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Faculty and people are starting to walk towards the door, where there seems to just be light. Like, you can't really tell. You can tell that it's kind of the roar of fire, but
Yeah.
you heard it in a burst, and then it started to fade away.
I run over, yeah.
And as you guys start to file out of the manor into the night sky, we're going to go to a crossroads, which is...
Who was in it is still up. Okay. We restarted. Who was in it?
Who is it? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's 2 buttons. Make sure you like close and.
Did something else start?
Yep. Yep.
Who's here?
Who's here?
Someone artistic or someone eloquent?
Oh.
Oh, is this the?
I know what my vote.
Artistic or
That might be Silver Quill versus
wait, what was the other one?
Artistic Eloquent. I feel like Eloquent would be
Oh,
Silver
is
Quill.
the
Yeah.
theater one?
Prismari.
Prismari.
Well,
Oof.
that was crazy.
That was a
That
close
was crazy.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was worried y'all were all gonna die.
Yes.
I know.
Did you
what's
say that?
fun?
Yeah.
No, actually, Regina has no issue.
Okay, awesome.
I don't know, but maybe one of us.
Andy
I
does.
mean, I did see him in there.
I
Mhm.
didn't. Macy.
Okay, well, I guess I would. Why not? I literally asked that if his dad saw him. Oh, sorry, I didn't see who won.
Mm.
It should say in the chat.
You have to end it to see it. I think. Artistic, eloquent, artistic. It looks like artistic, but I think I would have said like, or I would have gone over, I guess, to the Shambling Mount to like look for Roger
Yeah, make
and
a
be like
perception check.
16.
Yeah, you see the glasses of Roger like you saw before. And you see kind of a face that is almost kind of grown into these vines and plant matter.
Okay, you
Dude,
know what?
Roger's in here.
Yeah. Look, sorry, but we know that. And I run up to him and I go, I'm gonna do a little Toll the Dead because I want to talk to this freak.
Doesn't that kill
I don't
the
think that's-
dead?
yeah.
No, it doesn't bring them back.
No.
No. In
We
fact,
speak with
it's
Dad, yeah.
Speak with
it's
dead.
it kills
why
them
don't I have
more.
to
You deaded him more.
Oh, the dead.
Well, maybe I have.
Wait,
Can I?
wait,
Can I cast Speak with Dead?
Wait, I have an idea. Hey, for the D, I'm gonna go over to the plant mound and I'm gonna try to speak with Leaf. Speech and of Leaf.
Interesting. Okay.
Because if it's a plant matter, I might be able to understand it, or at least speak to it.
It's interesting because it is dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is burned and dead. So I'm not sure.
I at least try.
Yeah. You try. And I will leave it up to the killers, as is our want.
I'll
And
say-
killers.
Whoa, I can cast this spell, you guys.
What?
Speak
Well,
with Dead.
Is it a third level spell?
Yeah.
That's yeah. We don't have that. We're third level, but yeah.
I think all I'm gonna say is,
Can.
Roger, are you in there?
Okay, can Fig speak to the leaves that are dead? And killers, we will leave this up to your discretion.
Yeah.
Is it a real poll or are we just can Fig speak to leaves, vote yes or vote no?
Because actually I do want to talk to him. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm just gonna say, "Oh, demon in my bloodline, can you just help me? I want to talk to this guy."
Make a religion check.
Come on, be in my favor for once.
11
Plus.
or minus under intelligence.
Plantspiration, perhaps.
Planspiration.
Well, what's your plus?
Yeah, what's the religion?
We got intelligence 3.
Well, and
So,
Religion
three.
three.
Okay, 14.
That's right next to you.
14. I don't think would quite do it.
Come
I'm gonna say 18 or higher.
Ooh.
Something might happen.
on.
Guidance her.
Guidance. Okay, sure. I forgot I was next to her.
Okay.
Come on!
Reroll.
No, it
reroll,
doesn't count,
reroll,
doesn't count.
reroll, yeah. That's crazy.
18.
Plus plus 3 is 21.
21.
Plus. Do the guidance. Just try.
Yeah, get it up there.
Jesus. Plus 3.
24.
24.
You feel a burning heat in your insides coming straight from your toe talons all the way up through your body as you do feel connected to something demonic and true.
Mom's here again!
And you guys see Regina's like red skin almost start to burn and like the ends of her hair start to burn.
Giving me a makeover, go ahead!
As she seems to be channeling something completely different. And you lean in and look to where these creatures' eyes might have been. And I'll say that you can ask a question.
Alright, so I'm gonna be smart and ask around.
You crowdsourcing. well, what do you want to know? Why'd you want to talk to it?
I mean, I wanna know what the hell's up. It's like, we don't know what we don't know in this situation.
Oh, right. Like maybe something about his dad.
I
or
kind of want to
something?
be like, what the hell's happening? You know, like, where'd you come from? How'd you get like this? And like, what's up with your dad?
I mean, we could probably just ask Deluge that, honestly.
Yeah,
like, dude, like, did you kill him?
I think I'm as far away from him as possible with
Mhm.
Reyes.
I'll tell you, like from what I know, I do think Deluge did that, but maybe he could help us with his dad.
Yeah, okay. Hey!
That's the message.
And yeah, you see
What's up with your dad? What's up with your dad?
yeah, you look into kind of where these eyes would be, feeling this heat inside of you, and inside of your head you hear kind of an echoing of a voice that is pulled from what seems like another realm, another plane, and the voice says, "Father is
Yes.
a dick."
Chill. Yeah.
Chill
God.
and chills.
Chill and chills.
Yeah.
That guy is a real chiller. I will say I remember that from we partied together some. That guy is a real chiller.
Dude, then why would Deluge kill him?
What the hell?
Why'd you kill? Why'd you get killed?
So we're like across the room, which, do you guys shout that? But also the poll did say that you could speak with the plant.
Yeah, you could too.
Hi. I'm sorry. I mean, do you understand me a little bit? Yeah, dying. So
You see this kind of like withered leaves.
Can you just tell me, how did this happen? Was it a spell that was cast, or did a monster come in and kind of take him apart or something?
Something in the water. Something evil.
Is this evil coming for us?
Something coming. Always.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a peaceful journey to the other life. Do you want it to go faster? Are you good? Oh, okay. So, I've lost connection. Bad service. All right. So it does seem like you did have some. I'm gonna yell this to you. It does seem like you did have some part in this, and I don't need you to like make an excuse or anything. I just think you should know that this is the end of his life, and you had a part in it. But he seemed like an asshole.
I thought you just said he seemed like a major chiller.
I didn't say that.
I said
she
that.
said that, or he said that.
That's just kind of how I remember
That's
it.
how he's remembered.
That's how I remember this.
I've never met him, and I don't really respect.
Wait, no,
anybody
I
who
think
thinks
that
so.
I think
Sorry.
I think that not that Reginald. I think that Roger.
Roger.
I remember Roger as a major chiller.
Yeah, I don't really think that anybody who hurt another person physically should be a chiller. You know.
Ooh,
Well, then
oh,
Deluge wouldn't be a
right,
chiller.
right,
probably,
right.
Is that what you mean?
Well, I'm not equating the same things.
And all I'm saying is, I might have had a part in this, but so did you.
Greya steps forward.
I had to do it
Oh,
because
come
you were
on,
all
dude.
dying.
Seriously.
I was the only one.
You
really
can't
up.
blame us for
I'm
self-defense.
I'm not blaming you. In fact, I want to wipe all blame from you. I just don't think
Then
any
why'd
blame
you-
should come towards me.
Greya steps
Dude,
forward and
it's
says,
completely different.
if you're blaming him, then you have to blame me too.
I am blaming
Well,
you.
yeah, probably.
I am blaming you,
yeah.
Grace. Yeah.
He was a horrible person.
And I agree with that, but he still committed murder.
We
didn't
we
murder
dropped
him.
outside of the town, and he was free to do whatever he wanted.
We took him
away
out
from
of
Strixhaven.
town
No,
so that he would
something
no
else
longer hurt
happened.
me
God.
and no longer hurt people here.
Okay,
It
wait
was-
a minute.
Dude,
wait
If
a
you want to
minute.
save him,
Sorry.
by all
No,
means.
we don't want to save him. It was a little bit confusing, his story. I'll be
Wait,
honest.
wait, you guys, that's a major piece of information.
Dude, like, what happened to you?
Yeah.
What happened to me?
Yeah.
Grace?
If you're chill talking about it.
I thought that Roger was who I was supposed to be with. You know, we were dating since we were 14. And something started to happen. He got closer to his father, and he started being really cruel in a way that I couldn't control him anymore. And it was dark. And I asked Deluge to help me. And we weren't trying to kill him.
Okay, so
But
then
I-
here's my question. Sorry to interrupt you, but look. If they didn't do that to him, then why'd he turn into this frickin' monster? Seems relevant.
I do wonder if part of this aggression we were seeing in him was this creature beginning in him far before we brought him out of Strixhaven.
No, that's the point. I think that Reginald has some part in this. The way that his end came is, I think Reginald might have done a spell or put something in him that made him turn into this monster.
I don't know, dude. When I looked into his dad's eyes, he really was not convinced
But-
that was his son.
But maybe he didn't understand what he did would have this consequence. You know,
I guess so.
it seemed more like I don't know. I didn't see his eyes, but maybe it seemed more like he saw the monster that he created. You know.
Anything is possible, but
Also, is the building burning?
Yeah, what was that fire outside?
So, have you guys gone outside?
No,
yeah,
we're still deciding.
we ran towards it, but
Wait, excuse me, Mrs. Grayus. What did you mean that you couldn't control him anymore?
He just wouldn't hear reason. He used to talk to me or be able to have a conversation, but he just changed.
and from I met Grace a week before we came here, and before everyone came here. We were here early, and I was trying to figure out a way to be part of the school. I was trying to meet people from an objective perspective. I saw him not knowing everything. I saw him at this party. I know what I saw, regardless of the full breadth of her relationship with him. It was not okay.
Can I just roll a quick insight check on Grace? Just to check.
I mean, what's your take on all this? Like, you've known him the longest. Like, do you think his dad is putting fucky ideas in his head? Or, like, do you think he's just twisted or what?
I mean, I think he's definitely twisted. His dad, I never got good vibes from him, quite frankly.
His fish sticks.
but his
stuff
dad.
suck.
Oh, you've never got
That
good
was
vibes
big
from
vibes
his
from his
dad.
dad.
That's
Yeah.
a big vibe killer.
Yeah, no, neither did we.
And there was something. He wasn't always like that.
His father.
Reginald?
Roger.
Roger. Okay.
he wasn't always like that, and there seemed to be something dark.
It's the water. It's the water. It's that with the water. It's the water.
I don't think that we should stop drinking water. And
No,
honestly,
he just said it was the water. Remember?
He did say it was the water.
he did say it was the water, but it could have been something else.
Wait,
what
who said it
water?
was the
But
water?
you could have been
Roger
the
did.
water.
Roger said it was the water.
Oh,
Why
did
would he
you-
say
Did you
it
tell
was
us
the water
that?
wasn't
Did you
the
tell us
water?
that?
Bro, you could have been the water.
Definitely was a thought I had.
Don't you
For
think? Like, in terms of something going down with that dude and it's the water, could be you.
I could have been, but when we took him outside of the city, I was pretending to be sort of a valet. He didn't really see who I was. I never really had conversations with this
Well,
man.
you know
all I was doing was helping.
You know who else knows stuff about the water?
The
Hopster.
frogs!
Hopster.
Yo, brain blast for real too, because like the frogs and Mr. Reginald have a weird ass relationship, and they're doing his bidding like for real, and so maybe there's something down in the bog.
I think that's.
Yeah. Now, yeah, I have to wonder again. Is this building burning down around us, or
Yeah.
what?
The building is not burning, but in this time that you guys have taken to have the conversation, the flame has maybe started to get a little larger, and you hear something, these loud kind of sounds, almost pressure against the wind, and loud noises coming through.
I'm gonna go outside immediately. I'm gonna run outside.
You go outside
I'm
immediately.
gonna run outside. And is what I think it is.
You see coming towards you, and now finally lighting on the ground, an enormous, ancient, red and blue dragon.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so geeked. I'm geeked. I'm geeked. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Oh my god!
And
Hype her up,
shit.
like
Oh,
I know.
shit.
Just,
you see all of the teachers also stand back as this beautiful red and blue elder dragon, massive, taking up almost the entire field in front of this manor, lands. And he says, "Faculty, students,
Hi.
I have come with a message. Normally, the dragons, founding dragons such as myself, do not concern ourselves with administrative affairs and have entrusted the running of the school to trusted voices. However, when Tedric found us, I knew it was time to intervene. I want to address the students who have shown such bravery today. The founder dragons, including myself, have always been of a mind to put trust in the students, in the young minds who are the future of our land. So, I leave the fate and the future of Strixhaven to you. Will Strixhaven remain open to and supported by the public? Or is it perhaps time for a new path to be forged for the university as we know it?
literally, why would we choose the second one?
It's public.
Serious question.
It run by yeah.
I bow. After
Yeah.
that, sorry, but legit.
I unbutton like 2 buttons on my shirt. Just like open
Yeah,
up
you
a
make
little
a you would know that this dragon specifically is Galizeth Prismari.
bit. Oh, that's
The red and blue artistic dragon who is the founder of Prismari House. And they are gorgeous, kind of regal, stately, commanding in front of you. Yeah.
I was seriously asking him that, them that, her
Yeah, the dragon looks at you, and a glimmer in their eye, and doesn't give you an answer.
Do you want
damn, the
an
Riddler.
answer right? I feel as though if you're asking the students, are you asking us because we fought today, or should we run a poll through the entire student body? Like,
Maybe maybe we rerun the election overall, just in case there was any meddling.
Well, that's a good point. Is there a sort of representative around?
Your Hotness,
Yeah.
I do believe that honor belongs to my friend Progallian. He did win, I think, our hearts in the last election, and I do think that his vice president, Regina, should.
Rothgarten.
Yes, I didn't give his last. Oh yeah, well, I did. I think they should speak for the student body because they represent both sides.
Mr. Gallion, is this true?
Well, I would argue that our current freshman representative, Rampart, is maybe unsuited for the role, given that he was placed in his role due to cheating, which we have evidence of.
Oh yes.
If you would present the evidence, Figuroni.
Your sexiness.
So I would ask that if I were to take on that burden of being the freshman representative, that I would ask for that to be validated by your hotness, as my friend Figuroni puts it.
Well, the evidence does seem to stack up. Mr. Gallion, as the representative of your class, what is your answer?
Oh, well, I'm as a representative for my class, I must represent my classmates. So I believe that conversation is in order. If you would give us just a few minutes, but like obviously it should be public, right? Like yeah, like why do we? I know, but we have to at least like pretend that we're like considering all options so that I'm a good representative. You know?
I'm gonna write you a little speech.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna write.
yeah, go.
I'm just gonna give you some help to like.
Yeah. I have.
convince.
Sometimes I get like nervous, even though I'm like been prepared for this, but like I don't know. This is just a weird day, and I was like, got stabbed a few times, so
yeah.
it was like weird.
Are you okay?
And you haven't taken like any hits, so like your brain's probably better.
No,
but
it's
like I'm
perfect.
gonna get up there and I'm gonna do my job.
You're
but,
sweating
like,
a little bit. Let me.
Yeah.
Just for like posterity, should we ask some other students?
Like no.
Oh shit! I thought y'all were gonna say yeah for sure.
I think you can do whatever you want, but I will say I'm proud of you if you do want to keep it public. I mean, you only have to benefit from it being private. You can pay for it.
No, I cannot.
anymore.
I no longer have access to funds. So,
But
similarly,
even if you could, I think, I don't know, I'm seeing growth in you that it's
Look,
not
you're not
all
making
about
the decision alone, okay? I'm saying as your vice president that it stayed public.
And can I throw something in as maybe like a secretary of publicity or something?
yeah.
I do think that we should ask if Deluge can have proper
Oh, that's a really good. Okay.
student admission here. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
he deserves it. He did
Absolutely.
so much.
No, of course. Have you written me anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the speech I wrote.
Okay.
And it addresses him as your hotness, your nice pecked, your
Okay.
big bricked up bodied, like.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. I tighten up my tie. Your hotness. Your big pecked, bricked up bodied, fire breathing beauty. We would be happy to keep Strixhaven public under a few conditions.
Okay.
Number one.
I'm gonna whisper to you. Reginald, no part of this, and the fishing stand stays.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, rule number 1.
I don't know.
Our friend Deluge here, who is just visiting for the day and has not been here all year,
Hello.
will be accepted as a second-year student with full first-year credits at a on a full scholarship. Number 2.
To the ancient dress.
Figuroni's. What's your guys'
Apple bottom.
Fish Stick Fun Hut will be made the official and exclusive fish stick provider for the school, and Fairhaven fish sticks will be eradicated from all school grounds.
$3
Take a
off if you
coupon.
like fish.
Take a coupon.
We use real fish, not imitation fish. Real halibut and cod, brother.
Bro, you can take a couple coupons for your
Brother.
for your buddies and stuff.
Number 3, Fairhaven Reginald and all Fairhaven others will be removed from all board positions, as will all other evil board members who we see fit as evil, including including all Galleon members, and furthermore. This is our time, you guys, to make demands.
That's enough.
No, wait. I had one more on the tip of my tongue.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting more. Leave them wanting more, bro.
Legalize weed.
You misunderstood what the act was?
No, I've got it.
Okay.
And under those assumptions, we would ask that the school remains public.
Right.
Woo!
Wow, amazing.
The dragon seems a bit taken aback by all of
Persuasion?
this. Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Guide him. Guide him.
Oh, guidance. Give him a hug. I'm gonna give him a hug. But I'm also gonna kind of punch a little bit while I'm giving a hug. Like.
Oh, natural one. Plantspiration.
Wait, no.
I
please.
knew it.
You have to for a reason.
Go ahead and get a 20.
Okay.
Okay.
A 1. That is so funny. I wish that was the
23.
Yay!
case. The dragon kind of smirks a little glimmer in her eye and says, I did not realize we were open to negotiations. Although I
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
Right.
see it was not a mistake to put our trust in the students. These matters you have requested, frankly, are not under my I sort of don't deal with the runnings of the day-to-day of
But you could write us a note.
school.
Like, your word, you literally. Come on. Come on. So you're already here.
Right.
I pass him a quick note.
This will be infinity times fish sticks for free. You will have fish sticks for life.
Right.
This coupon will be fish sticks for life.
Dude, we're talking.
And that's a lot of fish.
We just need your written.
This is sort of why I don't come to campus.
Well, but you already did.
I grant your request.
Wow.
Wow.
And now I will depart.
Wait, I'm gonna roll.
Thank you.
And
roll to
one
see
more
what-
thing
Oh yeah.
before I leave.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that fan fiction, it was some of the most glorious writing that we have ever read.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Well, please
Holy shit. Oh my god.
pass on my regards to the writer. And the dragon gives you a giant wink in your direction.
I flash him.
Ooh.
Just bra, not full.
Please send any more writing our way.
Oh my god. This is the best.
And you see the dragon arch across the sky, breathing fire into the dark night sky, stars glimmering around.
That's so cool.
As dust settles on a very eventful evening.
I want to do like a really hard drug right now. Something super fun.
Mystery grab bag. Oh, okay, don't worry. I saw what she took. It's cool.
Shoot.
And as the night comes to a close on the Rose Ball, time passes through the rest of the school year. Months passed and dust settles, and all anyone can talk about is the dragon visiting the school. The events that happened at the Rose Ball, lots of students claiming that they were there, that they did things. It starts getting a little bit, mixed up about what happened. And with that, in the tradition of a little epilogue, we'll go to each of you, and you can all tell a little bit about what your character has been up to through the end of their first year. Does anyone want to start?
I can start. I think as the freshman representative, I would have been just trying to get things under control. I would try to make sure that all the promises of the dragon were taken seriously as soon as possible so we could get Deluge in officially, very quickly, back into schedule.
You become very close with the small woman who runs the offices that you all had met before.
Yeah, and so you just have to click the save button.
Okay.
Yeah, the one right there.
Right.
You just
very
use the
good.
mouse.
Oh, sorry. I'm sort of
No, not a
new
real
to-
mouse. Anyway, and then also I want to try, I don't know if there's like sort of a religious order I'm not trying to get like freaky with the religiousness. I'm trying to get like cleansed of my family demon, similarly, that sort of gives me my powers but also haunts me. I'm sort of trying to break sever the connection there with Ignacio.
So there's a group on campus called the Student Mages of Faith. That I think would welcome you
They're
in.
gonna baptize me
With open arms. They start inviting you to youth group every week. They're pretty intense, but you feel really welcomed by them, in a way that feels really safe and really good to you.
Yeah.
And they perform an exorcism to kind of get this demon out of you. And go ahead and make a religion check with advantage.
Oh my god, maybe. Oh, with advantage. I know.
8.
An 8. You get the sense that it's gonna take a little bit longer to get these demons out of you, but your time with them has already been incredibly healing. And you start, bringing some other students to different, youth groups every week, kind of getting people to get involved.
Sophomore year arc loaded.
My cleric arc or my
Yeah,
paladin.
oh my gosh, you
paladin
could turn
arc.
into a multi-class.
I think I'm gonna go paladin. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
That's it for me, I think.
Amazing. Next.
Okay, I think I have like a ton of your family's wealth in my personal checkings account now?
Right.
No?
Yeah. You opened an account that has an enormous sum of money in it.
Bro. This
Dude.
is me like bursting into the dorm one day after class.
I'm
Pro,
like this.
Pro. Okay. Dude.
What's up, dude?
Okay. I was on. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I was on a Ego Death green walk.
Oh my god. Whoa.
You can
I
imagine.
mean, excuse me. Oh my.
Wait.
Bahamut.
Wait. Yeah, I guess it was green because I said it, but like.
What? What? But
well-
dude, your head is always on the green. But like maybe you weren't.
Dude, I know.
thinking-
I don't even know what color it was, but I got a good ass idea, dude.
Okay, dude, what is it?
But it's like, high key your money. So let's chat. I'm thinking like, I know you're kind of going through this like spiritual transformation where
Yeah.
you're kind of like, you kind of abandoned your like where you came from, your family, your money. I was kind of giving you shit for all that before. What if I also chip in my trust, your thing? We open like a holistic medicine, mental health, kind of like vibe
Dude.
on campus, and we can name it whatever we want because it's our money.
So true, dude. That's like totally
And
what
then-
I've always envisioned.
Because I've always been kind of trying to like shed, like, dude, my stuff with my family.
No, seriously, dude. I know that like I had a freak out, obviously, when like I was poor for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But actually, it's better when you're just rich on your own. Even
what
though
I'm
we don't
saying.
actually have to do anything for that money, it's like then it's just ours. Instead of
Exactly. And then
It's better
we
that
feel
way.
proud of it. Like,
Yeah.
I've been feeling so fucking like, what am I doing?
No,
You
dude.
know what I mean? Like,
100%.
legit, what am I doing? Like, I don't have to work. What am I doing at school? You know
right.
what I mean?
No, seriously, like
So I'm kind of
oh, so you want to drop out and
No,
do this?
no.
Oh, okay,
I
sorry,
just want to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's
Get
just
rid of
kinda-
what?
All
Oh.
the money.
Oh, right.
'Cause it's just
But
kinda-
get rid of it, aka take it, and then
AKA invest it in, put it back into,
Into the
the now
business,
public
right.
school, still public school, make it better, improve. We do it together. We can
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
like brainstorm.
What do we call
further
it?
on.
Ready on 3. Let's do
okay.
Let's do it. Ego.
Mind meld.
Ego mind meld,
Mind meld. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You pick a word and I'll pick a word. Ready?
Oh wait, are we bouncing back and forth, or are we going at the same
No,
time?
I think at this. Oh, yeah. Same time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3,
3, 2,
2, 1. Wellness.
Dude.
Dude, wellness.
Wellness.
Dude, wellness.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Or wellness, dude.
Dude.
That.
That's I need more
'cause
correct.
That's
yeah.
also like a little bit more inclusive.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll workshop that, but we can.
Wellness? Dude!
Dude.
You know?
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Anyway, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
guys start kind of making business. I would maybe you join the kind of young entrepreneurs situation just to start
I got
getting
a business mind, you know?
Yeah, business mind, some grants, talking about laying plans for this facility, which it's not a business, right? Like part of the university.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
like a donation, but I think that we would probably be pretty involved in like.
Yeah, it's
what we-
running
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love that.
To be
Beautiful.
continued on what that looks like.
To be
but
continued on Wellness Dude
On
or Dude
Wellness.
Wellness.
Wellness, dude.
Wellness Dude.
The punctuation we're still working on.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
We have to take it to a copy editor.
Wellness, ellipses.
Dude.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll go. I think I take the press secretary role actually for your I guess you're in office now. I'm going to be your press secretary in some ways, at least helping you with speeches, and I also think I'm going to try to like build the ranks at the newspaper and try to get people on my side and start
Yeah.
writing under a pen name so people start, and after getting an endorsement by one
Yeah,
of the
you immediately get assigned a beat at the newspaper, your own kind of column, whatever you want to
like a
write
very,
about.
I think it's a very spicy column that I write under a pseudonym.
Yeah,
And-
Mina Lee is like basically whatever you want to write, whatever you want to do. Anne has sort of put out there some affection for you, asked you out on a date.
I think that I will work through my list as well, but I'm gonna go on an ego death walk for a second with blaze.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going on our orange death walk.
Yeah, whatever you feel. Legit.
Can I be honest?
Please.
I
Wish you
feel
only
like-
ever would.
I feel like, I think on my list, I said I want to have a lot of sex.
Actually, the wording was fuck a lot.
Yes.
I brought it on the
Well,
walk. Thought it might
Can
come
I
up.
be honest?
Please.
I have fucked a lot now.
That's what I like to hear.
And I have dated a lot,
That's
too.
what I like to
which
hear.
I think is kind of the part that I don't think I like.
The dating part.
Yeah.
Maybe you're like, oh, dude, I'm so stoned. I'm kind of
No,
forgetting.
me too.
But
I'm
like,
staring-
maybe
I'm
that's not
staring
your
at the
thing. Maybe
ground.
you're more into sex than like love.
I think I might be like aromantic or something.
That's the one.
I think I like to be by myself. I don't really need somebody else to give me the strength and the love that I think I deserve. I already have that.
Fig,
But
this is
I
huge.
just love that carnal aspect of sex. I like it to be like ripping each other's bodies apart, like heart to heart, cheek to cheek,
Wing's a wing.
wing to wing,
Yeah.
eye to eye, horn to horn, horns to horn.
That's
I
right.
just really love it,
Yeah.
And maybe I'm a little bit freaky, but I think
Well-
the biggest thing that confirmed. But the thing that I know is I like to write about freaky stuff. I like to do freaky stuff, but I don't want somebody in my life who wants to be freaky with me.
Well, you got a gift for it. The freaky writing, at least. Haven't seen the freak live, but I trust.
I don't think I really want to do
I
that
don't think
with you.
that's gonna be our thing, but never say never.
Well, the thing is, I say if we ever we could be at a sex party together, and you
Yeah.
could be at the other side of the room, but I don't think we should get 50 feet in front, like in
50 feet.
There should be 50 feet between
Damn.
us.
Okay.
And
Damn.
that-
Okay.
no, that-
Yeah, I heard her. Respect.
that's
Back it
just
up.
I think that's just no, but that's only at a sex party. I think that's just the boundary I'm going to set. If we're at a sex party, we have to be 50 feet away from each other. But other than that,
No, dude, I think this is huge. I think this is a big, important discovery about yourself.
yeah,
This is exactly what you set out to do at the top of the year. To kind of figure out what your freaky little vibe was.
yeah. And then I'm going to take off my shirt and you see I'm wearing fetish wear.
You're
And
what?
I'm wearing kind of like fetishy, dark emo wear, and I think that's kind of.
What are you? What was on top of it that you took off?
I think I always had like a sweater that had like a phrase on top, like "Be
not wearing that all the
yourself"
time,
with a B on it, or
Chevron.
chevron,
Like, yeah.
chevron.
No, not the
No.
brand, the pattern.
Oh,
I like very like
no,
millennial
no, the
pattern.
brand.
No, it was
Chevron
like a
with the
swag
car.
bag giveaway sweater. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that off, and I think I'm just gonna have like a black kind of spider webby bra underneath, and some like fishnet tights that kind of go up above my skirt, which is kind of be like a mid thigh length skirt and some combat boots, and I think that's gonna kind of be my style from now on.
Yeah, that's what you should have been wearing all freshman year.
I agree. I'm gonna put my hair into two little
Big.
space buns.
Oh,
as
perfect.
well,
Yeah, that's great.
With like little beads of like
Yeah.
black beads.
Tinsel.
Tinsel, yeah.
Oh, you're a raver. Maybe. Listen. Fig, I'm looking at this list and like, I gotta say, I think you did a lot of this shit. I do have one question on one of them. Okay,
Yeah.
so kiss someone,
Yeah,
Check.
I kissed someone, yeah.
fuck a lot.
I did.
I just got the check on that. Get fan fiction published, like kinda,
Yeah.
Yeah, many times.
Do
yeah.
a hard drug, no question, right now, baby. Eat something other than a fish stick.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, we did
I
that.
ate a lot.
Ride an owlbear. Ride an owlbear.
Well, that's the
Didn't
one.
you?
That's the one. I
No, that was
haven't
just a
done.
dream I had.
That's the one I haven't done.
Okay, well that, 3,000 newts, obviously, you way more than
Send
that.
3,000 nudes.
Now this is one I forgot that you added, but get crossy on that flossy, fishy on that dissy. Yeah. So next year we just gotta get you on an owlbear.
Yeah, well, every
We gotta get
weekend
you to
I'm flossing
ride
on
an
that bossy.
owlbear.
Yeah. And you know what I mean by riding.
No
don't you?
question,
Yeah.
no question, babe.
All right.
I'm up for the job. We can get him at that sex party, and I will be 50 feet away.
And I don't really, I know not to like bring up old things, but do you want to just get some fish sticks?
Yeah.
With that, you get a buzz on your crystal.
Hello.
And
Sorry. Hello. Sorry. I'm on a lot.
Yeah, it's just the shrimp. It's just
excuse me.
No. Do you have a? Stop.
Figgy, Figuroni, guess what? You won't believe. Maybe you already know. I don't know. Maybe your mother already told you. But listen, we've gotten quite an influx of casheroony. I don't know who it is, where it's come from. But pipes.
We sent it.
This is huge for the fish business. Huge. And listen. I don't know what the best move is here, but I was thinking, maybe with all this surplus of cash, maybe we could have like a little party. You know, it's your first year, and I thought maybe we could have a party, like a big fish stick fun bash, and we invite your fishiest of friends, we serve up all the fish, and we make a fish stick competition, fish stick eating competition. Whoever can eat the most fish sticks in less than I don't know. We can say 10 minutes, we can say 20 minutes. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We can work out the details, right, love? But what do you say? Fish stick 1 year anniversary on campus. Big birthday bash.
Birthday.
Roll out the red carpets. We can even hire who's that band that you love again? The Criminals, right? The Criminals? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe that was your teenage phase, but we should get a band. Bouncy house. Fish sticks galore. Tartar sauce up the wall. You tell me. Could be something.
You tell me.
You tell me.
Could be anything. You tell me. You tell me.
Well, you know what?
Oh my God. And I'm just listening. Is this a live call?
No, I think it's a voice memo.
Oh my god.
But you can voice memo back if you want.
Holy shit.
No.
Delete it.
Oh my god.
I don't know who that was.
10 minutes
I
ago.
know.
That was so
God,
much.
I miss
That was
Cass.
so
I
good.
can't wait.
That was also the first time.
Oh, you crying?
What do you say?
10, maybe 20 minutes.
Could be 10, 20 minutes.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
Bouncy castle.
Yeah. I hadn't heard that either. She sent that during the session, so it was just gonna be.
Oh my
Oh my god, that was the best thing I've
Brilliant.
ever
I
heard.
couldn't. Oh my God.
Queen.
I'm gonna send him a message saying, yeah. I would love that, Father.
Right after you just sent no.
No.
Prank.
Pray. Yeah, pray. Anyway, that's me.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that's me.
Amazing. All right.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do.
Tell us.
I'm just gonna really commit to, first of all, what the fuck is going on with these frogs, because we didn't figure it out!
Yeah,
So I'm going right down to the bog and the river, and I am communing with these frogs. I am getting a strong political education from Hopster,
Yeah.
and I am getting radicalized.
Yeah.
When I came into this school, I wanted political power through, well, institutional realms. You know what I'm saying? I have been changed. And what I am doing is I'm going down to the frogs, I'm talking to Hopster, I'm organizing with them, and I am singing.
Yeah. Yeah. You get a kind of a gig at the pub singing, both in Frog, in Bog City,
Oh, yeah.
and on campus.
Yeah. And I'm trying to also get into political music.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. Like
Yeah, you
protest songs.
you write
and,
a really hit kind of protest song that catches like wildfire down in Bog City, and it becomes sort of a rallying cry of the frogs, really giving them a lot of inspiration. And you do start organizing, and the movement gets some power. things are started. The frogs are starting to work well together and sort of a mutual aid situation, bringing other frogs resources, exchange of resources and goods. During that time, King Frog dies of old age and a weak heart. Prince Frog, through your
My influence and friendship.
influence
also
and
sexual
friendship
tension.
and sexual tension, starts to build a relationship with you as well and kind of come into the movement. And Bog City really starts to see positive change. The moneyed interests lobbying the government no longer had capital. Power was returning to the frogs.
Yeah, I freaking knew it. And here's what I have to say. Also, fuck you to anybody who tried to give me a shower. But that's all.
All of us.
All of us.
Yeah, Regina is in and out of the dorm like constantly.
And I'm covered in bog water.
It's a different smell. She no longer really smells like shit, but she does smell like swamp.
Yeah.
There's the poop. Beautiful. Deluge.
I think I just kind of bask in my life here, becoming a new student, and I think I grow closer to my boyfriend. I continue to role play with Rose Mithenbiff, but I also think I write a letter one of these days to Arcus, the leader of the Golden Delights. And I think I say, Dear Arcus, I told you I was coming to Strixhaven to prove to you that I had what it takes to be part of your community. And I regret to inform you that through that, I realized that my dream, while loving performing, was really just to be part of a community. And I think I am writing it sort of in my room as sort of the doors open. I see you in leather, and I see you writing political papers, and I see you guys starting a business.
Non-profit.
Yeah, true.
Thank you.
Xanther's in my bed, maybe.
Ooh.
And I say,
I'm just
good for, I guess. Yeah, they don't have anything else going on.
and I say, I think in some ways I've found my own golden delights here. So maybe next time, maybe in a couple years, but for now my future lies here at Strixhaven. Until then, I wish you the best. Deluge.
You fold up the letter, seal it, and head out of the room and down the stairs, out of the dorm, across campus, and hand the letter to a little pygmy dragon, a little pseudo-dragon, just like the one we saw at the beginning of our story, flying over campus. And the dragon takes the letter into its mouth and flies into the air over campus as we see the whole of Strixhaven below. And that is where we'll end our season.
Wow.
Thanks,
Love you
guys.
Hey,
love this.
Isabel.
Oh,
I love
Isabel,
Strixhaven.
this is so awesome.
So can we start next year, like next week?
I know, yeah.
Literally.
What do you think?
Thank
Here
you
too.
so
I
much,
know we are.
Isabel.
There's unsolved mysteries here too. Gotta
It's
hop
the
in.
perfect ending because so many
Yeah, there's
ends
so
were
many
tied
things
up
to
and
tug
so
at.
many
Yeah.
are still
Yeah.
Messy.
Born
Up
and
in the air,
created. Yeah.
oh,
So much fun, you guys. Thanks for joining us
thank you all
on
for
a
watching.
silly, fun campaign.
Get
Love
ready
it.
for the next one.
Jack's big
Gay
gay
one shot.
Yo,
Then
don't even.
Soon,
no.
Jordan's
No. When we say
big,
big,
also big gay.
One shake campaign, yeah.
Big gay campaign from Jordan soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Annie,
tuned.
thanks for joining us at the table.
Thanks,
The people were really, before you got here, really requesting
Yeah,
a song.
they were like,
and
"Where is
so,
she?"
Hang on.
Can you end us with a song somewhere?
Good night to all the students. From dragon to, well, water friend. The friends that we've made and the frogs that we've kissed and hugged and bade. Oh, good night, Strixhaven freshman year. We've learned to play and to cast our spells next year. We will be back and we will and we will cast more and we'll do it with friendship
Wow.
wow, an instant classic.
An instant classic.
All right.
Stuck in your head, you know?
Yeah.
Just
An
flows.
earworm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.